How's everyone doing?
We're good. We're good.
Listen, these could have been a whole party, you know. This could have been a whole party, man. I was getting drifted away from this, man. I'm not gonna lie.
What are you waiting for then?
Nah, bro, we got a podcast to do. That's what I'm waiting for. You know what I'm saying? We got a podcast to do, man. For real. But how you doing, though? You good?
I'm good, man. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, we are here.
How you doing?
I'm alright. I'm recovering. Why not?
Recovering from what?
Recovering from my holiday, bro.
What holiday? I thought we're all stuck in this UK together.
Listen, I thought the same thing too.
I was a bit under the weather. Like, yeah.
Yeah, like he had some hay fever and all that.
Yeah, it was terrible last week.
Yeah, I'm just happy to see a new face on the pod. I'm tired of seeing your faces.
I know.
Now I'm glad
Trust
to
me,
be
Of
here.
course, I'm used to see a new face.
Next week I come with a mask. Come with a mask.
Do makeup or something. Change your hairstyle. Pull wig or something. Look different.
Yeah, man. Listen, Kojo, how you feeling? Because
I'm
yesterday,
good. Fam, I'm
you
good.
was on it.
I've had enough rest today. I played tennis today, man.
Oh,
Just
did you?
Yeah. Just to get my blood pressure up.
Yeah.
Just to, you know what I mean?
Get the body going again.
Exactly,
Yep.
to get it moving.
Man.
No, I'm good.
Because yesterday we had to go to a friend's wedding, innit? Mm-hmm. And I'm not gonna lie,
You went in.
I went in yesterday. Mm-hmm. It was good fun, but then at the same time, it kind of got me thinking, innit?
About.
No,
Like-
don't add, bruv.
Yeah, bro. Let's talk about it, bro.
But before I go,
yeah,
I'm gonna
wait.
shout. I'm gonna shout the wedding, the groom and the bride.
Yeah,
You know, I'm
go
just
for
gonna
it.
wish them a happy marriage.
100%, man.
Gerard and Zoe,
100%.
you know, Ghana, Niger link up. Yeah, wishing you guys all the best.
All the best.
Do you know,
man.
now that you say that, there was quite a few weddings this weekend. Like, scrolling on Instagram, I saw a couple, maybe like two couples,
Yeah.
two different couples that I saw get married.
I think a lot of people were kind of waiting for the whole lockdown thing to see what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
True.
I think that was the thing. So I think around this period, there's gonna be a lot of weddings going on.
Yeah, you know, a
for
few
sure.
people had to cancel their weddings too because they, you know, obviously the
year.
lockdown was extended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, people were finding love in lockdown.
A lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot of people were finding
Did you
love in
find
lockdown.
love?
I mean, I'm still single, so clearly no.
She's still out there in the
Clearly no.
streets.
I'm still in these streets with
You know what I mean?
everybody
She's
else.
out there in the streets,
But no,
man.
yeah, people were finding love, falling in love, getting pregnant, getting engaged.
Was it love though, or boredom?
A bit of both. Because, you know, I don't want to, like,
Let's go
throw
there.
shade on people's,
Yeah.
like, a newfound
Yeah.
love. Like, just because of the circumstance that they found it in.
Right,
you know,
right.
it just may have been just the perfect storm. You have more time to get to know people, to Tinder date, to, you know, have deeper conversations or whatever else. So, without the distractions of life. So, I feel like, yeah, it could have been real.
Yeah, but
Definitely real for some.
for some, yes.
Yeah.
But for some, at least I know a couple people, you know, during the lockdown, obviously, they were mingling and all that. And then once the lockdown was over, everyone's like, all right, bye-bye.
This has been it's been fun, it's been great.
It's been fun, it's been great. A great 8 months, I'm on my way to the streets. You know?
No, but that's usual, and that happens all the time.
It actually happens,
After
bro.
a while, you get,
Yeah.
you know, you get after that jiggy stage. You get
My guy saying jiggy stage, man. Yeah.
It's time.
What's
it's over.
can we just clarify what's the jiggy stage? Just speak
Humping
of?
like rabbits and that, you know?
Yeah, it's.
What do you mean,
that-
Yeah, humping like
rabbits.
rabbits, like them honeymoon stages, isn't it?
Yeah, honeymoon. Yeah, that's another
Okay.
word for it. Honeymoon. Yeah, you call it whatever you want to call it, but we all know what it is. You know, so that period where, you know, it's all you want to see them all the time, and after that,
man.
it's like boom.
What it fizzles out.
Of course.
It does for some people, unfortunately.
Okay, I wouldn't say it fizzles out, but it kind of levels out. Because you
Okay.
meet this new person, you know, you're all over them, you want to see them all the time, you know, you want to have them around you. But after some time, it's going to level out.
Yeah, definitely,
You know,
definitely.
you guys were probably having for sexual experiences every single day, fucking like hell. And then after about 4 or 5 months, it's going to level out at some point, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know
for
about
sure.
you lot, but I mean, dude, it's the same, isn't it?
Yeah, like yeah, like
The same like
After
we first
what? After
met.
what?
Yeah.
2 months? Or what?
After how many years? The same, like
yeah, like
For real?
is it?
Yeah.
You see, this is why I'm an advocate for get with people you find very attractive, not like a little bit attractive and they've got,
Let's talk
you
about
know,
it.
so that they still get you going. Like 2
yeah.
years later, 5 years later,
Still
like
on.
you look at their face and think, oh, how did I bag you? You know, like
True.
I feel like that feeling is necessary.
100%.
I know that's what Toby wants, isn't it? But he's finding it out to find that. So.
See, but then this is the thing. You're crazy. You have to throw me into that. I saw what you did there. I have to throw me into that, bro. I have to throw me into that, bro. What's going on?
One day you will find out.
But then this is the thing, though, right? When it comes to that, when you say that, a lot of people will say, "Oh, you're being a bit shallow." And like the intangibles, the personality and everything is more important, but then cool,
of course
that's
it
fine.
is.
It is, but don't get it twisted. Looks are important
Oh yeah, of course.
because if you're with a girl who you don't find attractive, anytime she touches you like that, you're like, oh babe, I've got a headache, I can't have sex tonight.
I know that feeling.
Bro.
I'm sure we've all had that. We've all felt like that before in the past or whenever.
100%. It's
I'm
a
sure.
real thing.
I'm sure. Like
It's a real thing.
But do
it
you
might
feel-
not mean you don't like the person, but you're just.
You don't find them
but the
attractive.
caveat to that is, so for if a girl you don't find, okay, what, 100% attractive, but
Yeah.
you're not doing something else.
Sometimes I walk.
You're not going outside. You're just her. You're
Yeah.
not,
Okay,
you're
yeah.
not stepping out,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I bet you that night she'll touch you would want to do.
No, that's not true.
Fam. Nah.
That's
I
not
disagree.
true, my guy.
No,
I'm
I
telling you,
disagree.
sir.
I
It
disagree.
happens when
See.
you have something, you have something you're saying as okay, this is better than what I have.
Kelly, that's not true. Kelly, that's when you
that's-
see that a man can stay 6 months without sex. I swear to God. I swear to, no, it's a real thing.
yeah.
You will be going 6 months without sex. You don't find a person attractive. All you're doing is wanking.
Even with women, they are
Bro,
the same.
it's a real thing.
Yeah.
It's a real thing because you don't find that person sexually attractive. They might be great personality, they do everything right, great job, but when you look at them, you don't find them attractive. We all have been there at some point in our lives.
Are you pointing at me?
Exactly. I had to try that back at him.
He really felt that one personally. He's like, why are you coming for me?
You could have been pointing at
Why you coming
we've
for
been
why
through
you coming for Kojo though?
personal.
Well, he came
Why
from
you
me
came
earlier,
from-
bro. He came from me earlier.
Well, to be fair, yeah, we
What
have
you did-
been
what you
through
did
that
though?
personally,
No,
so we
no,
know.
but it's
Yeah.
but it's a real
Yeah,
thing.
no, I
You know?
see what you mean. I see what you mean.
That is
still.
one reason why, like, I always tell people, all right, cool, yeah, the whole personality thing is good, you know, good person, and yeah, those are very, very important. But you know, being sexually attractive to the person,
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
think,
100.
but I also
It's very
think like being sexually or just attracted to somebody in general goes beyond like the physical, right? Like you were
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
And I feel like it all ties into one because sometimes you could, let's say you could be with somebody for over 2 years and at some point like your feelings for them start to diminish or there's certain things in the relationship that's happened and then your feelings like you're no longer attracted to them, like it doesn't mean they're any less good looking
Of course,
than
yeah.
when they started,
Yeah.
but for some reason your attraction to them is just not as strong as it was before.
right?
You know, so it's like other things, whether it's their personality or whether it's like characteristics that they have just now overshadowed their looks and like their looks obviously cannot carry them.
100%.
You know, so I feel like it's just a balance of those two things together.
No, I do agree with you because on the other hand, just like what you just said right now, you can be with a very attractive person, but something about them just turns you off, innit?
Yeah,
You know, you're
pretty
like, I
much.
can't just stand this person, like,
Yeah.
you know, and you just find yourself not find them attractive anymore.
Could just be
Yeah.
little things that they do, like
Yeah.
It just
you know, yeah.
it just doesn't
like,
do it for you. It gives you the ick.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're like
they
you know, like
get up and then start
for
burping
example, like
or
having
they
like
just-
stinky feet or something.
It could be anything, man. Yeah,
Oh yeah, for sure. No, do you know, I've definitely
Or
encountered
they snore
like
a lot in bed or something.
Stinky
It could
feet.
be
Yeah, you had
anything.
stinky feet.
No, for real. That's why my boy. Obviously, we're not calling names, right? But I think his one is a medical thing, fam. Right? If he walks in here and takes off his shoes, just his shoes, bro, you're gonna run. His
have
feet
you
just
told
stink.
him?
Yeah, of course.
I'm sure he
But,
knows.
but it's not that. Yeah, but it's not that
Well.
he's not clean.
It's just a medical thing.
Yeah, I think it's a medical thing. For real though, because my man showers like 3 times a day.
People don't wash their feet properly, man. For real.
You think that's what it
Oh,
is?
for real.
You probably right, my guy.
Bro, people don't watch
Yeah,
the
maybe he's
videos.
not washing his legs and his feet.
You know what I mean? You probably right, my guy. You know, but yeah. I mean, having that person who you find attractive.
No, what?
is a big role.
Man, what? You take extra. What do you do to your feet?
I like the way you
What do you do to man? This my man is coming like this, so bro.
I know, but for real, like when you bathe, like you bathe properly. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. So when you get to the feet part, what do you do?
Scrub everywhere, fam.
But do you think that's what causes thinking
But that's
feet?
not-
I don't think that's what it is, you
But
know.
it's also your shoes, like.
It's
if
your
you're wearing
shoes.
the
I think
same
it's more your
like,
shoes, yeah.
Yeah, shoes.
Yeah, your shoes and socks.
Socks.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
you know, just look at us right now, trying to sound like doctors. You know, I hope you guys are learning socks, shoes,
Keep them clean.
keep them clean, bruv. Everything, you know,
Scrub that thing.
scrub it properly, man.
Yeah.
But back to the wedding, like the guy that we went to his wedding yesterday, he just one of them ones where I'm not gonna lie, he was one of them guys that I thought he's never gonna get married. Like he's the
Why?
last person that I thought was gonna get married because he was out here in the streets. Like
was running the streets.
7 years ago. My man over there is laughing. Corey's laughing, but it's true because we were all
I think it was all on the streets.
bro, we were all of this.
Oh, like that.
Kanye had to drag all of us in there, bro.
So what you're saying is, as a group, as a collective, you was out here slanging D everywhere,
Listen.
just like you get some D, you get some D, you get
not
some
particularly,
D.
but-
Doing the Lord's work.
everybody.
You know what
Excuse
I mean?
me.
It's the Lord work.
What?
Go into this world. That's what the Lord said, didn't he?
What did he say?
Go into this world.
Yeah.
And do what?
Multiply.
And yeah.
Which Bible
multiply.
verse? Which Bible
So
verse?
when
With
you
who?
multiply
With
it-
your wife.
But
Not
that's
with
where we
every.
failed.
No.
We failed that assignment. We did not multiply. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But we definitely went into this world.
So you were fornicating and not.
You were fornicating, but fornicating is, I mean, it's
But
fornicating.
fornication
But
is only
fornication not
classified
sin.
fornication when you're married, isn't it? Wait, what am I? No, I'm thinking
It's
about
when
adultery.
you're not.
Sorry,
Yeah, it's
I'm
not.
thinking about
yeah,
adultery.
yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
Coach, when was the last time you read the Bible? You probably haven't read the Bible, bro. You probably haven't read the Bible at all.
Bro, you kind of feel like Sunday service now, bro. Yo, let's
Bro,
take
I've
right
not-
turn.
I've never heard that word fornicating in a long time. Not gonna lie. She was like, so you guys are out here fornicating.
No, I was just a question. I'm not judging you.
No,
I am
no,
not here
no.
to judge. I'm just here to ask the right questions.
Yeah,
that is all.
no. That's right. But like, yes, you know, Coach Kojo was out here fornicating. You know. but like, yeah, 7-10 years ago, we were all housemates, innit? You know, and we were out here, and he was one of them ones that I never thought was gonna fall in love and get married, right?
Yeah, but is it because he enjoyed dating and being with multiple women, or is it because he never spoke of the desire to get married and never expressed that he wants to find love and wants to settle down?
I guess at that time we were not really thinking
I don't even
about it.
think it was more to do with his relationships or the way he was out there sleeping with women or anything. It was just his lifestyle, like in general. Like he was like carefree.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he didn't look like the type of person that would give his heart to someone. Do you
Okay.
get what I mean? Like,
But so you never kind of, as men, did you never have that conversation or like?
We never really did.
not really about,
No.
you're going to get married in the next
Yeah,
5 or
because
10
at that
years.
time we were not
No,
thinking
but
about
no,
it.
but I'm not saying like, you know, putting a timeline to it, but just expressing like a desire to maybe have kids.
Oh, yeah.
Or to
yeah,
find
yeah,
love
yeah,
we
at some
do.
point,
Yeah.
find love and
Yeah.
have that one woman.
I
or,
think we all
you
did,
know,
but I can't remember Toby ever having that conversation. Like,
Okay,
I
all
wanna
right,
have
makes
kids in the
sense.
future,
Mama keep
or
bringing
I
it
want to
back,
settle
yeah.
down. I'm not gonna lie.
So then you just assumed he's going to be in these streets till he's 60 years old.
I mean, shit. I thought we were all gonna be in the streets, right?
Are you still in the
Really
streets?
though? Did you really?
I thought at that time, maybe because of the type of, you know,
Activity.
But to be fair, my
Women.
man was out there.
no, yeah.
Today he's in London. Next week he's in Manchester.
Manchester.
The following week he's in Leeds or he's in Brighton. He's there. Nah,
Yeah.
he was
I do
living a
hope
life.
that his wife is aware of his
Of course.
This was
going
like
on.
this
because
was
you
like
people
10
are
years
really
ago.
putting this man out.
No,
this was
You're
like 10
putting
years
his
ago.
business in these streets.
Everybody has
At
a
that
past
time,
already.
we
Everyone
was
has
young,
a past.
was
Yeah,
young,
we were mad all the
naive,
time, yeah.
you know, carefree. Like you didn't have any worries in the world. You had no responsibilities.
Just do your
No,
thing.
it's fair.
Just,
It's
yeah,
fair.
you're at
No,
uni.
so is it
or-
safe to say is good is change then? Is that
It's
for
a
the
good
better?
thing.
No?
It's a
Or-
good thing.
I think right. looking at the whole thing and obviously looking at some of my friends, right? Because we were talking about this yesterday. I just think it's when the right woman walks into your life, it changes things, right?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, like I always say, sex is one of the easiest things to get.
Yeah.
Sex, women, men, one of the easiest things to get, right? So it's not about the quantity. So you probably might have 10, 15 women come into your life, right? And all of them, you know, they're just here to have a good time, you know, go restaurants, sex and whatnot, right? Because people always think that sex is a thing. You know, I just want to fuck him so good that he's not gonna, nah. Because at the end of the day, shit, we have sex all the time. But it's about
Not everybody.
Not everyone has sex all the
Yeah,
time.
not everybody.
Not everybody.
Some
B.
people go.
It's hard for some people, bro.
Look at that.
Yeah, some
Yeah.
people go like moms,
Look at that.
yes.
Look at that. Look at
They ain't
that.
getting pussy or they ain't getting dick. For real.
But I guess what I'm saying is, because I was having this conversation with one of my friends and that, like one of my female friends, I told her, listen, at the end of the day, because she's still single, she's older now, kind of looking for a man, but we'll get to her soon. I told her, to get a man right, you have to find out the areas in his life where he's lacking and fill that void. Because at the end of the day, I mean, if you're coming in thinking it's sex, I can get sex 10 other places, right? I cook my own food. I'm doing well in life. So none of those things really matter to me. But it's about finding those areas where I'm lacking to fill that void. Once you're able to fill that void, that makes a whole difference. But a lot of people don't understand it. Because if you see like him, having some conversations with him, she was there and felt, and she kind of filled some void in his life that made him be like, you know what, boom, this is the one. Because he's met pretty girls before. He's been with a lot of girls before, you know? So.
But then are those voids being filled only by her? It can only be filled by her, or was it just that?
Both, innit?
Okay.
Both, innit?
Okay.
Because at the same time, a girl, she's met so many men, she's met men before, right? And then boom, there's something about this person that's different. You know, this person makes me a better person or pushes me harder to be better in life, my career, whatever the case, whatever it might be. You know, and he's probably, as a single person, his house was always dirty or whatever, like he didn't have the time. And now you're coming in, you know, to sort of like help him clean his place. You know, like whatever the void is, you know, you fill those voids while he's doing the same to you. I believe that's what makes a lot of men that people think he's never going to settle down. All of a sudden, boom. He's like, yeah, this is the girl I want to be with.
Okay.
But the thing is, when you say like that, you're making it feel like it's some big deal to say, okay, let me settle down. It's not though.
It is a big deal.
The story itself.
Is it?
No, it's not.
No.
Yeah,
No,
I agree with you.
Yeah.
No, I agree with you. Like, it's not. I think
It's
maybe
not.
you're surprised because of his previous actions and you not seeing like.
Do you guys settle
You
down
s-
with people easily?
No. Of course
Not,
not.
not like.
No, I
not-
get
But
it.
as in, like, I think it's sounding like a bigger deal to me anyway because of his previous past and like him being in the streets, like you guys said. So it's sounding more of a shock to you than if it was maybe another friend of yours that was maybe more responsible, less in the streets, less like dating like 10 girls, or maybe the friend that was always like in a committed relationship.
Right.
It wouldn't have been more of a surprise for you then. But it's a surprise for you because it's this person specifically.
He always
right?
tells me, yo, bro, are you ever going to settle down and everything, right?
Yeah.
He always asks me the question. So it's not because I'm irresponsible,
Yeah.
right? Because, well, I mean,
No, but
you guys will probably say different. But
No, but you're not.
Yeah, but
But-
it's not because I'm irresponsible, like I don't have my life together or like I'm always out here. But sometimes when you've been single for a long time, you get so comfortable in that mode, right? That it takes someone special to break into that.
Yeah, I agree.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it can be various reasons. You know, you've been single doing your own
I'm
thing.
sure you've met so many special women in your life who could have changed that.
How do you know that they're special though?
I'm
No,
pretty
more,
sure
yeah,
you've
exactly.
met.
No,
So
he's on point though.
Yeah.
It is on
So,
point.
yeah,
What you guys class as
what
special
I'm
though?
saying, what I'm saying is, it takes that decision to be. You go like, boom, that's the
Exactly.
girl I'm gonna marry.
Yeah.
Yes.
You need to make.
There's no
even
thinking. Boom.
if
Every
that
girl,
woman is not special, you can make her special.
make her special, Rav.
Trust me.
No.
You have to decide to.
Forcing it.
You're not.
You're
It's not about
forcing it,
forcing
bro.
it. If you like someone,
You know what?
they don't need to be special or perfect for you
We are
to
not talking
forget
about
about
perfect.
perfection.
We're not
She don't
talking
need
about
to be. She
perfect.
don't need to
We're
be
talking
special.
about the one, like the
We're
one
talking about-
that the one that fits into your life.
Exactly.
But you know what? You're just reminded me of like, you guys have heard of Oloni, right?
Yeah.
Oloni, like Twitter. Yeah. So she did a thread and she just asked men about something about like the one. And basically when people were sending in their stories, like men specifically were sending in their stories and talking about how they fumbled when they met the one that was ticking all their boxes, the one that was solving their issues or filling in the gaps, like you said.
Right.
And potentially because at that point when they met her, they were not ready or they were like messing around or whatever. So I feel like it just kind of like not proves you wrong, but just kind of proves that what you're saying is not always what men are looking for. I just feel like he's saying, sometimes it's just the decision.
It is,
like,
that's what it
right,
is. Yeah.
now it's time, because they're then looking back like, damn, she was actually the one. But then they've maybe left her or she's left him. Now it's too late. Then it's like the next person they come into contact with, they're ready. So they settle with her. And not the one that was
No,
the
you
one.
think she's
The
here on
one
the
is
spot.
pretend
She's
not.
here on the spot.
Hold on.
You know, I feel like when guys meet a certain caliber of girls, because they're immature, they maybe feel like, oh, I'm never gonna find anyone as good as her again. Once they mature, they'll see, alright, cool, she was just
She was alright.
average. She was okay. Because you've leveled up now, like you can see, alright, cool, maybe she wasn't all that, and then you might meet someone else. But that doesn't necessarily mean that the girl that you had before was
That's the girl.
be or end.
That's what I'm saying.
You know?
No, I get you, but I feel like that's two different things. In terms of like you're saying about, okay, like leveling up and whatever. We're talking about the one that was the one for you, or the one that you felt like would have been your wife, or you should have made your wife. You know, and I feel like I've read so like different articles where a lot of men were saying, actually, I didn't marry the one I should have. I married the one after, or the one 2 girlfriends later. But the one that was really the one for me, like I fumbled it. Whether that's because I wasn't ready, or I felt like I was focusing on different things, or I was playing the field. Whatever the reason is, they fumbled when they met the one, and then they had to settle after.
Yeah.
Which is kind
But
of tragic.
you say
actually.
like that, it made me think, like, what is, when you say, bro, what's the one though? Like, how do you
But
even
that's
know
the
that
thing,
one
though.
was the one?
See,
I mean,
bro.
I think sometimes it's hindsight. Doesn't make sense. So let's say when you move on from her, let's say you date 2 other people, or you're in another relationship or 2 other relationships, and it's like you
start
to
to miss her.
realize.
You think about
you
her,
always
you miss
think of
her,
her,
you're like,
or maybe
bruh.
she set the bar, and then you're then
bar, yeah.
comparing
Nobody-
everybody else to
Yeah, that's
her,
what I
and
was gonna
nobody
say.
ever matches up to
That's
that.
the one.
And no one
that's
else
what I was
ever
gonna-
fits
yeah,
your puzzle the way she did. So now you're thinking, damn, like,
Yeah.
because it's too late now to go back.
Yeah.
You know?
But then also,
Sometimes.
but then also, when you meet the girl, this girl, you met her when you were young. You're not ready at the time. Your priorities at the time is not the same as it is in your 30s.
That's why
now.
she mentioned that timing. It depends on when she came into your life too.
Yeah, and the special is different for every one of us.
Oh, yeah,
course.
bro.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Of course.
So me myself, I know the voids that I have in my life. You get what I'm saying? And which is the reason why I said, like, you guys saying that, oh, you make it sound like it is a big deal because most of the things I can do for myself. So if there's anything, I will need someone who will fill in those voids that I know, those areas that I'm lacking, and I'll do the same for her. So I don't think it's that easy.
But do you
though.
not think sometimes it's good to lower your standards a little bit, like your expectations a little bit,
No.
if you're not finding
No.
what you're looking for, and it's taking you
No.
forever to find it?
That's what I mean. That's what it means. Like you're settling, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
sometimes you need to make room for yeah, like
You know, but what he's
sometimes
saying,
you
though,
need to make room for-
how you confirm like most marriages are not settling.
And that's the reason why most marriages end up having issues, because now you settle and then down the line you look back and you be like, damn, I fucked up. I shouldn't have been in
because
this.
for women especially, yeah, sometimes they
Don't
set
you think,
their
bro?
standards so high that it takes them forever to find that man they are
Men
looking
as
for
well.
before you realize they hit their 40s and then
Men as well.
they're still single.
But
'cause
then, if you then find the one in your 40s, does it matter that you settled in your 40s?
it doesn't
as long
matter,
as you
but
found
some
the
of
one.
them don't even find them at all. That's
True.
the problem.
Some don't, but
So if you're not finding it, do you not think, oh, right, maybe I should lower my standards a little bit?
I don't think you should lower your standards because your
Not
standards
your
are your standards
standards,
for a
but
reason.
the standards you set for the
But
kind of man you're
adjust the
looking for.
expectation.
Yeah.
As long as your
Maybe.
expectations are realistic, though.
Yeah.
Because if you're talking about I want to be with a billionaire,
Not a billionaire, but you know what I mean, like-
those are unreal. Well, it's realistic for some.
Yeah.
But I mean, how many people though? You get me?
Yeah.
But yeah, but as long as your expectations are realistic, I don't think you should lower them.
Like, I want
Yeah.
someone that earns 6 figures, someone that is 6 foot tall and above,
Like some
someone
basketball,
Yeah.
someone that
like,
hasn't
some
got kids.
That is the
someone
kind of
has
person
got-
that we need to call Kevin Samuels for.
No, I hate that man.
Oh
I
yeah.
hate that man.
Every girl hates
But
every
do
girl
you
hates
know
him.
what?
Or
My
most
thing,
girls.
do you know what's so funny? It's not necessarily the message he's trying to get across. I think it's just his delivery. His delivery is horrible. Like, he's very disrespectful. And for someone that's just always chatting so much rubbish, like, he's been divorced twice, and you're always talking to these women
Imagine.
like,
Oh, staying in marriage.
twice.
high
You learn
value
from
men, blah,
experience,
blah,
though.
blah.
Exactly.
You learn from experience. Though.
You do, but don't then be on a high horse when you are, in your own words, are probably not a high value man. Does that make sense?
I get what you're saying, but some of these women need the truth. So some of these women are living in some next world, some alternative world that they think everything should be handed to them, right? And then you have this person telling you the honest truth that you probably don't want to hear.
But if he's
No,
been
I don't
divorced
think
twice,
it's-
that means he's lived that life before as well. Do you
And
get what
he's
I
made
mean?
the mistakes.
So yeah, he's doing the right thing, but the delivery, come on. Sometimes
exactly.
But me, I feel the delivery is on purpose though. That
No,
he's
no, no.
intentionally.
Sometimes
Some of
it's
these
a bit
men
too
need
much.
it.
No.
He's intentional.
No, they don't.
This is
You
life,
don't
man.
need to be
People make
rude to somebody.
mistakes.
You don't need to disrespect
but-
somebody to deliver a message.
Do you know what it is? Yeah. Because like there's certain girls like one of the things that I saw this week.
Yeah.
Like this chick, she was dating this guy, and obviously the guy wasn't up to par with what she wanted, so she broke it off with him. But he bought like an apartment for her and a car, so she's broke it off now. But she says, "Oh, I want to keep the apartment, I want to keep the car, but I want you to pay for the life."
I was just about to play,
bro.
I was just about to play this. This is it. Hold on.
Going to move from my space because it didn't work out. I wasn't going to give him back my car because I'm not going to downgrade my lifestyle because me and you are no longer together. And I just feel like if you put me in this space and that was under your budget then, what's the difference now? You know what I mean?
You were my girlfriend. I was fucking you.
Yeah, but I
was fucking you.
just feel, yeah, but I personally feel like, no, I'm not moving.
But see, what he did was this though. He gave you the upgrade, but part of that upgrade is because you're with me.
Yes.
You understand? So let me just go though. So we didn't work out, me and you dating. You feel me? So I'm supposed to keep paying your loft and keep paying your bins. Now I get it. You're a true boss if you do that, and that's the vibe we're getting. But Jazz,
No, it's just I'm not moving, and
if
you're gonna have to deal with it. Either way, you have to pay
stay with
with
me. If not, go see what's out there.
Oh, so then if that's the case, so you want me to stay with you for these items and use you
Not
basically?
for them. If you
But
want to live like this, it comes with being with me.
Okay, so then you would prefer a woman to just stay with you for her items and her lifestyle. My lifestyle is now contingent. My current new lifestyle that you upgraded me to is now contingent on me being in a relationship with you, and that's the only way I can have it in this moment. Then what
Then you
stops
should-
me
then you
from
should
just
get married
staying with
then,
you
Jazz.
for that?
Then, Jazz,
Nah, they've both
Then
got-
stay then.
They've both
What
got
is she-
points, you know.
Eh?
They've both got points.
What point does she have?
Basically, he's upgraded her to the level that she's used to now.
All right.
And all of a sudden, he expects her to step down.
I'm no longer with you.
But you put her on that level.
Kojo, that was her original place. The down,
No,
was
yeah,
her
but
original place,
he
bro.
put her on that level.
Kojo.
Right now, you can't expect her to just
Kojo.
downgrade.
Bro.
She's
Kojo.
used to living that
Kojo.
lifestyle now.
Kojo,
Keep funding it.
Not keep funding it, but I don't know, man.
Kojo, your original level was in the basement. Yeah, that was her original level, right? So he met this guy. All right, cool. He earns good money, right? He upgraded her. We are no longer together, right? That's my apartment.
So you're gonna go back and take no, but
That's my
whose-
apartment.
Whose name is on the
It's the
is
guy.
on the are you
put,
sure?
Yes, he put her there. He's paying for it. He's paying for the car. So are you trying to tell me?
But in a way, she's still got a point. She's still got a
What point does
man.
she have, bro?
But if they're married though, it's a different case though.
Whether they're married or not, bro.
They're not married.
But they're not married.
Now my thing is,
but I know they're not.
if their house and their car is in her name, you bought it for her. You put
Bro,
on
you're
that level.
crazy, bro.
That's it. Like, yeah. I mean, you take the
Bro,
L.
you're crazy.
Do you know what? I don't agree with her in the sense that he has to maintain the lifestyle that she's now on.
Thank you.
I think that's a little bit unfair to put on somebody else. However, whilst he was paying for the apartment, paying for the car, she should have been trying to figure out ways to make sure that if this man ever leaves me, I'm able to maintain this lifestyle that I'm used to.
100%.
That should have been her main concern, right? But yeah, I definitely don't agree with her in terms of like expecting him to maintain, especially we're no longer together.
We're no longer
He's
together.
probably got a new girlfriend, like which, let's just say I'm the next girlfriend, and this man's talking about I'm still paying for my ex-girlfriend's car and house. What are you talking about? There's no way. It doesn't make sense, babe.
No, another thing is,
that's my man.
another thing is,
That's
why are
my
they
man.
not
If your
together?
girl-
Wait, why are
if
they
your
not
girl-
together? Maybe he fucked up.
It doesn't matter. We are no longer
Yeah,
together.
it doesn't
It
matter.
does matter. It does matter in a way.
Oh, it does.
Kojo,
I mean,
if your girl
if-
is paying, like you got a girl,
Yeah.
if she's paying for her ex's apartment because she has more money than him, so she bought the apartment for him, and she tells that she's still paying for it, what are you gonna do? Laugh.
Yeah, I feel like she definitely,
No,
she
but a girl
definitely
is
should have
different.
like.
A girl is, you can't compare a girl
How?
to a man.
How? What you know about? Bro, we are no longer together. Whether I'm the one that fucked up, right? I bought that apartment. I bought the car.
I hear that.
You got me? Bags, shoes, cool. You can keep it, right? Cars, apartment, bro. I'm taking that shit back.
I'm not gonna lie, she should have asked for that car to have been at least like buy it out in cash so I can keep it. You know, but no, she definitely should have just
No, she
like.
can fuck off.
But then, but do you know what? Though? If she managed to bag this rich guy, she can bag another one. She's fine. Like, babe, just move on and find another rich man and keep it pushing.
Or maybe-
and also level up your lifestyle whilst you're at it. Like in terms of being able to fund it yourself, so that you're not relying on any man to give you stuff.
Or maybe he was just a sucker. Or maybe she's not even worth it.
No, that's. I don't think that's a sucker. That's just somebody that loves his girl and was able to provide.
I get that.
If I've got £100 and I can afford to give you £1, it doesn't mean I'm a sucker for giving you that £1.
True. But then also, I believe that her behavior didn't just surface right now. She's probably have always been like this. But because
Yeah.
he ignored all the red signs, maybe for whatever reasons, her beauty, her sex, or whatever the case is, right?
Yeah.
And now he kept on digging deeper into this hole and that he found himself. Yeah. It
Again,
happens.
I still feel like it doesn't mean she doesn't deserve it. They were in a relationship. He was able to do these things. I feel like we're probably speaking from our tax bracket and not from somebody that has money.
Yeah,
Because clearly
yeah,
he's
yeah.
got a lot of money to be able to pay for a car and for her apartment, right?
That's tricky,
So
though.
it's like, to me giving you this is not me overstretching myself or doing the most because I can afford it. Like I said, if I give you £1 and I've got £100, it doesn't take too much away from me. It just means I can afford it. And we're in a relationship.
So-
that's what people do when they're in relationships.
So-
And of course, she was probably giving him things that he was benefiting from, whether that's support, love, whatever it is that he was benefiting from. He
She was
benefited
providing it, yeah.
just
She
as much
was.
as she benefited whilst they were in that relationship. But I feel like you're also stuck on the fact that he paid for these things and she's expecting him to maintain it, which is where she's wrong.
I just kind of feel like, because this go back to the whole Quavo's Sowiti thing, right? If you meet a good girl, I believe some men, I think we've had this conversation before, some people have money, so they always say, it's not tricking if I have it. It's still tricking. You might have $1 million and still be a trick.
100.
You get what I'm saying? Because you meet a girl who probably will not give you her time of the day, right? But because of all these things that you have, now you have to sort of buy her time and buy whatever, right? So, hey, I'm like, hey, babe, I want to take you out to this. Of course, she's going to come out. She comes out, boom, boom. And then, wherever, now she starts seeing you for whatever things that she's getting from you. That's still tricking.
Yeah,
Just
that
because
is-
you got $1 million or $1 billion and you can afford to give out £2, whatever, it's
No,
still
that's
straight.
tricking, but not when she's giving something back in return, like the way she said,
Exactly.
you know, the
Again,
love,
I
the
feel like you're
support, this, that, you know.
They were in a relationship. He was
Exactly.
clearly there for a reason. He was benefiting things there for a reason. Let's not try and make it as if like she was like smooching off of him and whatever. Like,
She sounds like it.
well, yeah, but if we're both benefiting mutually, what's
She
the
sounds like
issue?
it now
Okay.
because it's been taken away from her.
Yeah,
So she's been
but
petty
if-
and then.
But this her real. But then this is her real her. This is the real her. Now.
Everyone, no,
That's
no,
my
no.
point.
Yeah.
This is the
But
real
I
her.
see her point though. Like if a girl you've made the girl feel some certain way, and then you bought her something, you should.
Sounds like entitlement to me, bro.
No, it's not a tie. If you so say you did a relationship and you gift your girlfriend a watch, are you gonna go back when this over?
No.
Give me the watch.
No,
Same as.
No. From what she's saying, I think we're talking about two different things, right? She's talking about in general, if you're with a girl, Me, I'm talking about the way she's sounding, this particular girl. You can tell the kind of person that she is. And he probably knew. But then at some point, them scales in your eyes are going to fall off. That you're going to be like, fuck.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is that don't mean she was not playing the part of the girlfriend or the wife or
That
whatever.
don't diminish
During the
what
relationship.
she's
Yeah,
exactly.
It doesn't
It don't
diminish
matter. It
nothing.
don't matter if she's doing that because of the things she's getting. So
Right.
far she's doing what she's doing or what she needs to be doing in their relationship
Yeah.
to keep it moving.
100.
So be it. If they're
Yeah.
not together no more, cool, yeah, fair enough. But whilst the relationship is ongoing, so far she's doing her bit.
So do we all agree that girls like this need Kevin Samuel then?
Oh yeah,
To tell them the
At
truth.
this stage in her life, maybe she does.
But Kevin Samuel, I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
I don't mind Kevin,
the
you
man.
know.
It's just sometimes,
Of course
delivery.
you don't. You're a man.
No,
But you know what I
thing is-
also think? I feel like a lot of men these days have an obsession with trying to humble women. And that's what Kevin Samuel does.
But he
and
does the
that's
same thing to men,
why...
though.
Yeah,
He
for
feed
real.
into that.
Yeah, but I just find it very weird. Again, like I said, a lot of things are delivery. As people say, it's not what you're saying, it's how you say it. Right?
Yeah, true.
Just as
true.
much as
I
like,
agree
for
with you.
instance, if you have an issue with somebody or you don't like what someone's done to you, you can deliver your message in a way that comes from love, but not from a place of like disrespect and trying to put them down or trying to humble them or whatever it is. That it's just
I know.
delivery is very important.
But we forget that he's in the entertainment space and he's
Yeah.
trying to break through noise.
Yeah, absolutely. And I feel like
That
he's
was
found
great
that it
plan.
works.
He did it, yeah.
Yeah, he's found that, oh, okay, like people get triggered by this, or like the men are loving the way I'm telling these women off or humbling them or whatever it is. So let me keep pushing because clearly it's working.
Yeah, it
it's
is
giving me
working.
the
Of course it's
views.
working.
It's getting me on certain platforms or whatever. So let me just keep pushing with this approach.
Or it's probably gonna be just like you said, the noise, right? Let's admit we are in a climate where you can't really say anything to women, right? If you say something, you're gonna get attacked, right? Or
If you say
just-
bullshit, absolutely.
yeah, or the truth, right? What people don't like. See, what people don't like. People say, "Oh, Joel said that you hate women. Oh, he's gay. This, right?" And now he's coming out with this.
Wasn't he found in bed with a man?
I don't know.
Who?
Like I heard that.
Samuel.
I don't know, yeah.
Kevin
Yeah.
Samuel.
Kevin.
Yeah.
Swear.
It's
No,
not
wait,
an
that
issue,
would
I'm
be-
just saying.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I heard about.
But
it.
it's surprising if it is true.
She
Like,
is so shady. She's so shady.
She really don't like
She's
him,
so
man.
shady, bro.
No, I'm
She has to throw that in
Do
there.
you know what's so interesting? I don't even watch his videos because I just find them like just that repulsive. I don't watch his videos. I've seen like a couple snippets here and there, and from that, I had enough. So I was like, yeah, no,
You
I'm
should watch
good
the
on
ones
this.
where he talks to the guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
watch
goes
those.
in, he goes in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No,
I
like I
think-
said, it depends on delivery. If the delivery is still the same, I
You would
will
do.
still feel the same way.
Yeah, I think what happened to Kevin Samuel. Not that we want to talk about him anyway, but I think what happened to him is something, the kind of thing that sort of Trump brought, right, where a lot of people talking about the same thing and just delivering the same message, pandering and whatnot. Now he comes with this straight truth, and some people kind of feel refreshed by it. Oh shit! Now others are, oh my god, why are you saying that? You're disrespecting women, right? But if you cut out your emotions, because sometimes it's your emotions that are talking, right? If you cut it out, you can actually say that, you know what he's saying is fact. Because some of these women, when you see them
Bro, they're delusional.
in some of the interviews, and and you
Some of them
some
take
of
the
their
piss. Yeah,
demands.
some of them take the piss. Yeah,
You're
yeah.
like
Demands,
thinking,
demands.
Some of them
That way.
take the
Like you're
piss.
asking for a lot, basically, is what you're saying.
yeah, and you don't even bring that yourself to the table. Like, what's going on, you know? But like, you know. But anyways, enough of Kevin Samuels, man. What do you guys think about Nickcannon, man?
I'm doing him, innit? He can produce and
He's
provide.
multiplying, like you said.
4 kids,
If he
4
can
kids in
produce-
6 months.
If you can
7
produce
in
and
total.
provide, why not?
Nah, bro, I disagree.
What's he
with that, man.
providing?
Or he's looking after his kids, so that's what matters.
With
innit?
what? What? Just money?
How many?
He's
4
at
kids.
kid.
4 kids.
But funny
in
enough,
4
his-
kids in 6 months
With how many baby moms?
with 4 baby moms, right? But
I think
he's
it's
got,
3 baby moms because it's 3 baby moms.
One
Is
of
it?
them is a
There's
twin.
twins,
Yeah.
yeah.
So 4 kids with 3 women, but he's got 7 kids in total.
That's crazy, man.
Bro,
But the
that's
thing is, yeah,
reckless,
4
bro.
of them just came out this year. Like 4 of them.
Within 6 months, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
And you're
crazy.
telling me you stand by that?
I don't stand. I mean, I wouldn't do that. But I'm just saying,
Yeah.
innit? He can provide for them, and he wants to have kids. So be it.
But providing for your child, obviously, I ain't got kids, so I'm probably the last person to speak. But I know that providing for your kids is beyond just money.
Yeah.
But don't forget, the women seem to be okay with it.
Just because they're okay
He's a-
with it doesn't mean the children
he's
will
a
be
cash
okay
cow.
with it.
He's
Yeah.
money, man.
He's a cash cow, so why not? But I just kind of think it's just so reckless to live your life like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got kids all over the place. Like, what's going on? Even though an interview came out that he did, and he was saying that he feels that he's gonna die soon.
Is that what he said?
That's what he said.
Can't be coming out like that.
No. That's what he said because he's been suffering from lupus or something. What's that called?
Lupus.
Yeah, lupus. So he feels that he's gonna die. I think that's probably the reason
So is
why
that why
he's
he's
moving like
just-
this.
So what? He's trying to like leave a legacy.
Leave a
He's just
legacy or
throwing his
something.
sperms.
But
I
still,
mean,
though,
Everywhere.
but then you're also leaving behind a trail of children that don't have their dad behind.
broken families in there.
And broken families, which is, I genuinely feel like it's irresponsible
100% agree.
and a bad example. And I feel like there's been like a narrative, like in terms of women and having children and baby mums, of like, you know, you're creating broken homes and you're like, particularly within the Black community, right?
100%.
Like a lot of the women are blamed for, you know, being single moms and they are shamed and whatever. So I feel like men also need to hold that responsibility and we need to hold them like accountable. Like, bro, you can't just how many kids? 4 kids in what, 6 months?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like, these kids are literally not going to have their dad in their life. And there's no amount of money that will ever,
But how do you know
ever
they're
make
not
up
gonna
for
have their
that.
dad in their lives? He's probably gonna.
Bro, how possible is it
listen,
to see
but-
7 kids?
Or
It's
he
not
can have
possible.
them all around. You
No,
never
yeah,
know,
but we're
man.
talking
You
about
can't-
day to day. Like, stop. Like, in a
It
day
will
to
be
day
difficult.
life,
It
how
will
are
be
you?
difficult, but he
Of
can still
course.
fit it in.
But
mean-
he's also a very busy man. Let's
Mm.
come on. Let's be realistic. Also, like, as a child, okay, I don't know about you guys, right? But I didn't grow up with my dad, and it would have been great to be like, oh my god, yeah, like he's about da da da.
Yeah.
Not because like he walked away, but because he passed away. But I know the significance of not having my dad in my life.
In the house, yeah.
So I know what it will be like for them to, let's say you're seeing your dad maybe like a few times a month only, right? Like literally just only like a couple times a month because he's busy, he's got other kids that he needs to be with, he's probably maybe in another state or another city that you're not in. And like one thing that we know is that kids thrive so much more when they're in a household where the mum and the dad are together. So I feel like that is the most important thing, the kids in the situation, and not necessarily, you know, his dating,
adults or whatever,
the
yeah.
adults and the mums. It doesn't matter. It's just about the kids and what they're going to miss, not having him there constantly.
Bro,
But
I
just,
think...
just imagine though, if we were to flip it on the head. Come on, why not we put this on men too? Okay, so say black men, right?
Right.
Why don't we have that? Where we're open to having a woman that's already had a child. So if that child have a man and a woman, and so wouldn't that you can father someone else's kid, don't you?
No, you can't.
You can't do
yeah,
that.
Yeah, you can, right? But at the end of the day, it's not guaranteed that that's gonna happen, is it? You get what
No,
I mean?
I think
It's
the
like,
men should look in. I mean, the
no,
men should be
bro.
open to it
Yeah, but
more.
yeah, but then the
Wait,
thing
are
is,
you
trying
if
to
you're
say-
spreading your seed out there, bro, like I believe you got to be responsible because I come from a family where obviously my dad and mom were there. Maybe that's the reason why I'm thinking the way I'm thinking, right? Because I grew up with my dad and my mom in the house, and to me that plays a big role in my life, which is probably a reason why I probably don't have kids, right? Because I've always been, bro, I don't want the whole baby mom thing. You got me? Like I want.
Before you go on, I'm not gonna say it, but you
Oh,
remember
see, you
what you
remember
told
that-
me yesterday? I'm not gonna go into it.
No.
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 Now you have to say
I
it.
just want him to. I just want him to.
Now you have to say it.
Go. Say, let's have the conversation.
Alright,
Okay. Or you know what? Let me finish and then
Alright,
you say.
cool, alright, cool,
Right.
alright,
So I believe that having the man and the woman in the house is very, very important in raising a child, right? Because we are in a society where a lot of people want to be baby dads and baby moms now, you know, and you can tell the effect on the kids because the kids are out here without their parents just looking at, and I don't care what people say, because people always say, oh, but like a mom can be the dad and the mom. A man brings something
Oh,
to
absolutely.
a family that a woman does not bring, and also a woman brings something that a man doesn't bring, you know. So, but yeah, go on then, Kojo. Say what you want to say.
Right. So yesterday, you know, as
You
I keep
sure you want to
pushing-
say this? Yeah.
Yeah.
If he wants me to say
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
so,
go ahead.
Nah.
Make
You know,
a
I
this
keep
show.
saying
You guys
sometimes-
are alright with it.
Because I had my reason of saying it. Go on.
Sometimes I keep pushing him to, you know, come on, settle down. You know, yeah. Like it'll be good to have that structure in your life, that stability of having a woman and a family, because you know you're not getting any younger and that. And then he said to me, I was like, right. He said to me, I'm actually thinking of fathering a child with a woman that I'm not gonna be with. So basically, he's thinking about having a baby mother and then having a child and looking after the child, but not being with the mom. So,
No, I think you're missing
no,
something.
maybe I'm saying it. I'm saying the wrong way, but this
Yeah,
is
I
the
think I'm missing
idea
something.
I got of what you said.
Okay, so
So I'm just
Okay,
saying
go
that
on, go
now. You know, I'm just saying that now because of what you're talking about and what you're saying right now about, you know,
okay.
having a broken home.
No.
You know, and
No.
all of that.
Okay,
So,
you a
no,
donor, bro.
No, bro. But this was what I said, right? I said, yo, we live in a society where, right, because we were talking about women and, you know, who's the right woman and having the right woman in your life, because we were talking about our boy, right? So we were saying, damn, he met this good girl, but then, yo, there are so many women out there right now, but their mentality is crazy. Like, it's so hard to find the right person, right? I said, because to be honest, right,
So what is their mentality that's so crazy?
like, I mean, okay, cool. We live in this social media. She's trying to dig me in. So we live in this social media world, right? Where you meet a girl, you know, she just want to live the high life and everything, which is cool. I mean, at the end of the day, I believe that you're meant to treat your girl, right? But that should not be the main thing why you're being with this person or why you're in this relationship.
Agreed.
We were talking about social media like earlier. I met a girl who we just started talking, and 2 months into talking to her, her birthday was coming up, and she kept on sending me Gucci bag, Chanel bag, and that's what she like 2 months, bro. You get what I mean? But there are girls like that. Like they want to do the whole couple thing and holidays
couple goals
and holidays and that. Like people have their priorities are upside down right now, right? A lot of people, not everyone.
all.
So to find that person, which is the reason why I said, if you look at someone like 50 Cent, right? What I was saying was, yo, don't you think it's gonna be easier to just pay a girl, right? A good girl who's got her own life and everything going for her. You pay her and just have a baby with her and just co-parent to save you the bullshit. That was what we were talking about yesterday. You go, I mean, so you know, right? We are just co-parenting, right? So that we don't have to go through this whole bullshit, because right now
What, the bullshit of dating and finding somebody?
the dating and having to deal with the whole social media, because she's probably thinking, oh, this is what I want in my man, and if he doesn't want this, if he doesn't have that, if he's he's not earning this or doing that or doing that or doing that. You
But
got
then
me?
obviously that one girl that you dated that was sending you Gucci bags and whatever is not representative
yeah,
of
exactly.
the entire population of
Yeah,
women in
yeah,
London
yeah,
or
yeah.
girls in
Not
London.
every woman is
It
like
Let's
that.
not
Most
absolute-
women are not
bro.
like that.
It's
to be
not.
fair.
Let's not act like
no.
we are not seeing the shade
We
room
have
and the
seen
shade
that.
girl.
We've seen that,
Yeah,
but
but
not
the
every
shade-
girl is
what?
like that. I mean, not even 50% of the women out there are like that.
Thank you.
So it's
You need to go your village,
Thank you.
Bro,
Like,
you're not even one of your village, bro.
But you know what's the
Bro,
issue? It's the
bro.
fact that you're referencing like the shade room and the shade bar and all these videos that go viral of like women, let's say like being kind of ridiculous with their expectations.
Yep, that's
like
why
for
they've gone
instance,
viral.
for instance, the girl that we spoke about earlier,
Yeah.
the one that wanted her man to maintain her lifestyle,
A
right?
lot of women think
Of-
like that.
No. Absolutely not. I
don't think
promise
so?
you, at the
No,
least
but a
90%
lot.
of women are not going to expect that somebody they broke up with is going to maintain their lifestyle.
Yo, they might
we don't think
think-
like that.
Not someone.
The reason-
Not someone they're done with, but someone like if you're in a relationship with someone, you want them to. Most girls want to be cared for. They want to be taken care of. You know,
Right, but
Yeah.
then we're not expecting you that once we're broken up, you're going to
no, no.
maintain my lifestyle. That's
No,
what
no,
I'm
no,
saying,
no,
and that's
no,
the
no,
reason why things like that go viral because it's so ridiculous and so out of this world that you think, wait, what? That's the reason it went viral, right?
Right.
Yep,
If
yep,
let's
yep.
say they were married and then she was asking for 50%, it probably wouldn't have gone viral because it's like, oh, that's just like regular schmegular stuff. Right? And that's what I'm saying. You can't be referencing things like the shade room and like these videos we see on the internet because it does not represent majority of the people. It doesn't represent real life. Hence why it goes viral because
if every girl
it's
was like
got
that,
some
it
sort of
wouldn't go
like
viral.
catchy headline, right?
Bro, listen.
exactly.
I've had, I don't know the people you know. Maybe they are good girls and everything. God bless them. But some of the people that I've spoken to, fam, right? When you deep the way they think, right? Because they have friends who are probably dating guys that are buying them Gucci and LVs and all that kind of shit, right? And now you see this girl, when she's trying to go for a man, those are the things she's looking for. Like,
Yeah.
she's not even thinking about the man anymore. She's thinking about what does he bring? Because I want this level of lifestyle.
Yeah.
You got what I'm saying? Like, I've spoken to girls, she said, listen, I cannot see a man if he's not taking me out on dates. I was like, okay, the dates, is the place more important than the man that you're actually going to go see? She was like, I don't care. Like, I want to go to this restaurants and this like a lot of people, which is the reason why restaurants are popping. It's bro. That's the reason why restaurants are popping up every single day. And when you go to restaurants these days, they have a section for pictures because they know people come to those restaurants.
Wait, so you're saying these restaurants are popping because women are looking for nice places to go to on dates with their man?
No, because a lot of people go on a date with someone not because of that person. Is because I've been wanting to go to this place for a long time.
No, that's true.
I've been wanting to go to this place for a long time, and now I have someone who's gonna take me there.
Do you know, I get what you're saying. And again, like, yes, social media is to blame for part of that. However, one thing I know about women is that they do a lot of things and a lot of things that we want, and we will go to all of these places just with our girls.
True.
Do you know what I mean? We will do these bombless brunches in all these expensive places. We will go to the expensive restaurants, nice restaurants, the pretty picturesque, Instagrammable restaurants because we want to be there. And we will, like get cute, go on a cute date night with our girls. And we do that for each other. We do it for ourselves.
But that's you and your girls, though. But there are other girls that
Yeah.
can afford those things that want to go there, but they are finding
They want a man to
they
do
want
it.
a man who's gonna take them there.
Yeah, but even with that one, I mean, it's not bad if they want a man to take them if they are being treated by a man once in a while. Obviously,
Yeah.
the old ones are the ones that want a man to take them out there every day of the week or something. But you don't get many women like that. If I'm dating someone and then she expects me to take her out once in a while, once every couple of weeks to a nice place to treat her.
No, if you're dating
Yeah.
a girl, no,
It's
if you're
fine.
dating a
Or
girl,
even if I'm talking to a girl, it don't really matter.
No.
Yeah,
I
but
do
once in
agree
a
with
while,
you.
that's
Like,
cool.
once in a while, what's wrong with once in a while? Your cute
no.
little day. Let's get dressed up, get sexy for me, boo.
No,
and we'll
I do
go
agree
out.
with you guys. Listen, when it comes to me, I believe wholeheartedly in treating the person you're with. I'm not
Yeah.
disagree with that. If you're seeing someone, yes, I agree. Treating them, buying them the good things and everything, right? But let it not be
an expectation.
the basis of your relationship while we are in a relationship.
No, there are some girls like that. There are
That's
some
what I'm
women
saying.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're with that person, you like the person and everything, and all those things come, great. You know, if you guys are going on holidays all the time, that's fantastic. You know, I've done that before. I've been there before. I know those kind of things, right? But from my own perspective, I don't want to be in a situation where we are together because of those things.
Oh, absolutely. No, I get you. I
on the
get
flip
what you're
side-
saying. I get what you're
On
saying.
the flip side too, there are some guys that expect their women to cook for them every day of the week. Do this for them every day of the week. Yeah, what about that? I mean, they shouldn't be expecting that from their women, innit? Like,
I mean, if I'm with a girl, I'll speak for myself. If I'm with a girl, I want her to know how to cook. The reason being,
no.
Don't
get me wrong.
The reason being, let's assume that when we have kids, I wouldn't want my kids to be eating takeaways all the
No,
time.
Toby, that's different.
Can you
Yeah,
cook?
of course, you want your woman to know how to cook.
100%.
Okay. Are you going to be cooking for your kids?
100%.
Okay, so if you can cook, there's no issue.
Yeah, but she needs to also know. how
No,
to cook
no,
as
of
well.
course she's gonna
Yeah,
know how
of
to
course,
cook, but there
yeah.
are some men that want their women to cook for them
Every day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Every day, like do this for me, do that for me, like.
So in the same way
that's
that
your
a lot,
job.
That's yeah.
But is that not a testament to that woman because the man enjoys his woman his
Nah.
No.
Well, I can say
You got-
the
this
woman
is
can
not
also
the
say
1950s. Like women have jobs and other things that
Yeah.
they're doing.
The woman
So
too can
I
say-
cannot be.
I'm just playing the devil's advocate.
well, the woman can also say I want to enjoy my man's money.
Wait,
Because my man makes money, so take me out every day then.
and I agree with you. That's your man. You guys
Yeah.
are in a relationship already, right? So it's good for him to do
Be
all
it dating or my
You got
man
me?
or girlfriend
But-
or whatever.
that. No. But if I enjoy my woman's food, that I want to eat her food every
Nah,
single
you're
day.
twisting it, man.
But that's what it is, though.
Every
nigga.
single day, and you
Well,
think
learn how to-
and
learn how
you're
to make
expecting
it
her
then.
to be in the
She
kitchen
can
every
teach you how
single
to
day.
make
I
it,
love
then
the
you
way
can
she
do it
makes it.
yourself.
You know what?
I love the way she makes
you.
it.
I like you. We're about to be friends, okay? This one over here, I don't know if it's to me. No, but you know, I feel like a lot of these things, right? We just need to get with the people that are on the same program as you.
It's all about
If
understanding.
you like,
it,
exactly, if you like to be out and about enjoying, you know, like, okay, I'll say for myself, like, I love food. I'm a foodie. I love food. Like, thinking about it, I'm smiling, right? So, like, I like being in restaurants. I like going to different restaurants, trying new things from high-end restaurants to the low-end restaurants. From Chicken Nando's Day all the way to, I don't know, the Shard or whatever, right? To Nobu. Like, and everything else in between. I like that. So the man I get with, you have to understand that and you have to appreciate that about me.
Right.
Like, and I want you to also be that kind of person that enjoys being out in restaurants, trying new things or going on holiday or whatever, like doing those kinds of things. Like, and I'll say this, right? I cut off this guy that I was shortly dating because he was like, no, he's just more of a chill at home kind of person. I was like, okay, it just won't work.
It won't work.
Because I'm trying to be outside with my bae and you trying to be indoors, Netflix and chilling. That is not my vibe.
But then what if he's like a good guy? Like, good
No,
guy.
he was a good guy. Yeah, but there are loads of good guys. But you can be a good guy at home with somebody.
In the river.
Absolutely. Yeah, but do you know what? He will find somebody that likes to be at home.
Right.
Norms is not the girl for you because Norms is trying to be
Hey.
outside,
Yeah,
eating,
But do you not think?
enjoying
do you not think
life.
you
She's
should
not a
have-
girl for you.
You should have made these things clear, or not even made it
Oh,
clear.
no,
but
I did.
got you did.
Oh, I did.
During the getting to know stages.
Well,
Before
yeah.
you actually got with them, like.
No, I didn't get with them. We
Oh,
literally just
okay.
went on
Oh,
like
right,
2
okay,
dates
okay,
and then
my
I was
bad.
like, alright, cool. Like with what you said, it's not going to work.
Right.
And a couple other things.
Okay, so
So I saw that and I was okay, now I'm good. So I moved on and then just start dating somebody else that will fit my lifestyle and wants to do the same things that I want to do.
Right.
Because then I don't want to feel like a burden to you if I'm asking you, oh babe, let's try this new restaurant that's out. You're going to be now looking at me like, oh, she just wants me for food or
restaurant,
whatever else. It's like, no, babe,
But
let's just
I think
let's
the
go and
problem,
enjoy
the
life
problem is the
together.
funding. I think the problem is the funding, bro. So are you happy to fund those trips? Like, not all of it, but
No, not all of it. Maybe like 35% of it I'll fund.
Mishka, but it's not.
Or
it's
even
not with
30%.
everyone. It's not with everyone where the funding is the problem. You know, some people just want to
Exactly.
chill at home.
Nah,
Let's
if a girl's
let's cook.
asking me out, she's paying for real.
Well, yeah, obviously. Well, if
No,
she
no,
asks you
yeah,
out,
yeah,
she
I agree
can
with that.
pay.
Yeah.
But there's some
But
guys that
again,
just want to
I
get a
don't ask men
takeaway,
out.
chill at home, or cook
But why?
And stay
Why should it be? What do you
Yeah.
mean? You ask you out, she's paying. What do you mean by that?
Bro, if
She can ask you and you pay. She can ask you and she
Wait,
pays as
what?
well. That
No,
don't
no,
mean
no,
nothing.
no. Let's put this.
It shouldn't be.
No, bro. Let's put this in perspective, right? If we are just talking,
Yeah.
we just started talking, right?
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, I feel like going here. Like I want to go here, right? Mm-hmm. Cool. I expect you to pay. If I invite you out,
I'm paying.
yeah, I'm paying. Now, if you're my girl, and you're like, babe, you know what? We've worked so hard this week. Obviously, work or whatever. I want to do something nice this weekend, right?
Yeah.
Let's go to so restaurant or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm paying. When I'm in a relationship,
100.
right? I'm not trying to toot my own horn or whatever, but I always pay.
Yeah. That's not tooting your own horn. That's
no,
just how
yeah,
you do.
Yeah, but that's me. You get what I'm saying? But if I'm talking to a girl, right? We are just talking. If you invite me out, you're paying.
But deep in this way, yeah, some guys will never actually invite their girls out. So then the girl will then keep hinting or
Yeah,
keep
like, oh,
asking.
babe, let's go here.
Yep. And
Oh,
you
babe,
can't
let's
expect her
go
to pay
there.
because she's doing that because you don't take her out.
100%. Yeah, that's a problem too. You know.
So
See,
then
that I can't be with a man that's like,
So if you,
Okay, if you
You
just
try to-
met a guy
yeah.
and he wants to take you to McDonald's or not, you know what? Listen, you know, I the thing, I just want to see you, you know, but I just fancy some McDonald's right now.
She ain't trying to hear that, man.
Wait, and we just met.
Yeah, she ain't.
You heard me.
She ain't trying to hear that.
Do you know what? No. Do you know what's so funny? I was trying to find a way to say this very nicely, right? I am not getting dressed to go to McDonald's.
No, you don't need to get dressed.
dressed.
Like just
You
some
can wear,
sweat
you
tops
can
and
wear
whatnot.
tracksuit.
Is this
and
what?
then
Is this a
boom.
first date?
Yeah,
Oh,
like
no, I'm
first
not
date.
coming out. I'm just going to say this right now. I am not coming out.
what's wrong with McDonald's or Nando's?
he just fancies
There's nothing
McDonald's
wrong
that
with
day,
McDonald's. Alright, cool. Call me when you're in the mood for a sit-down dinner. How about that?
that?
Today,
But you can say McDonald's
Where
and
you're-
eat. You
Yeah,
don't
we
need to
can.
get a takeaway, yeah.
no, we can. But first of all, I don't eat McDonald's, okay?
Okay,
No, I
she's
do. I'm
she's
joking,
all about
I'm joking,
fitness
I'm
and that, yeah.
No, I'm joking. No,
Well, even the
but
nuggets.
which
Well, not
girl?
everybody eats a nugget.
Please, McDonald's is for like 2 a.m. when you're
Everybody
hungover,
eats the
or
nuggets,
like you
yeah.
can't be bothered to cook and
Yeah.
there's nothing else open. So yeah, let's go get McDonald's.
Of course.
But please, like,
But I
are
appreciate the
you?
fact that he wants to see you though. Like I want to see you, but I fancy McDonald's.
Toby, I beg. I'd rather
No,
take her
let's
to
stop
Weatherspoons.
this.
I'd rather take her to Weatherspoons than McDonald's.
Okay,
No,
oh,
but
okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Nando's.
Do you know? Yeah, I've done a chicken Nando's day, but several dates in, not on the first date. Like we are not doing no Nando's on the first
First
date.
date, where are you trying to go?
Exactly.
Where do I go on first dates? Nice restaurants.
You're gonna say,
That's where I go.
oh, pigs in the Chardonnay, or like no.
Yeah, just
Some
nice.
noble shit.
Maybe not Nobi because Nobi is like quite expensive, but to nice restaurants. And the men I date like to go to nice places too.
I don't listen. I'm not even mad
You
at that.
know?
Like.
you
I'm
like
just so.
That's why I feel like you have to
be.
be equally yoked with the people that you're dealing with, so that there's no issue when now
100%.
you know you're now looking at me like she's just using me for my money. Because like no, like the men I date are not looking at me like she's using me for my money.
You
Like
see-
he's trying to take me to nice places.
Right. You see the way you said that you want to go to the nice place and everything,
Yeah.
right? You remember the conversation that we were having about one of my boy who said seen a girl,
Yeah.
but because her social media wasn't popping,
Yeah.
he didn't want to be with her.
But remember what I said earlier? I'm very open. Like, I'm happy to do a chicken Nando's all the way to the Shard, right? So, and everything else
Several
in
dates
between.
Several
Like,
dates in.
Yeah, several days in. But again, like, I think it just depends. Like, it generally just depends. And I feel like it depends on the person that you're with
I
and
agree.
whatever, right? It doesn't always have to be a super duper fancy restaurant. No, it can just be something like the Ivy. Do you know what I mean? Like, the Ivy's nice, but it's not like gonna break the bank.
No.
Or it could be
But wait, can I ask a question?
no.
Can I ask
Not
a question?
KFC. Yes, sir.
Why has it got to
Drive
be
through.
a really nice restaurant.
No, that's why I said I am open, and like I said,
No, but why can it not
anything
be?
else
Why
in
can it not be
between.
like Nando's or Frankie and Benny's or TGIF or something? It don't matter.
Okay.
Why has it?
Well, so-
yeah,
so
I
Yeah,
get
but
it.
it
This is
doesn't.
on the
Yeah, but
first
that's
date.
why I said that. Like,
But why has it got to be very nice? I'm not saying
It's the first
I
date.
don't have anything against it. I just want to know the whole mentality
The
behind
mentality
it. That's
behind
all.
it.
That's
No,
that's all.
I mean, look, I've had
used to come in here. Pinky used to come in here, bro. Go on.
You probably wear your best clothes, right? The first
Not really. No, I don't wear my best clothes.
No,
you know
but
what?
true
I'll
that.
say-
No.
He's got a point.
To be fair, I just want to know.
He's got a
I
point.
would take my girl to a nice place, but I just want to know
The mentality
whole
behind it,
mentality
yeah,
behind
yeah.
it. Like we're going on a date to get to know each other better,
Yeah.
meet in person, see each other in person and that.
Do you know
Why
what I
has it
think?
got
I
to
feel
be
like
a
when people
really
say nice
place?
restaurants, everybody assumes it means expensive. No, it can just be a decent, nice restaurant.
nice, yeah.
So, like, for someone else, like Pizza Express could be a nice restaurant, right? That's what I said for someone else.
So you're
it just
saying
depends on
depending
who
on the
it
kind of-
is.
alright, cool.
It depends on
Alright,
who
cool,
it is.
makes
For
sense.
instance, if let's say a uni student, he's let's say third year, he probably doesn't have
No,
that
uni
much
student,
money. Right? No, I'm just trying to use an example. So he's not going to be taking her to like the Shard or whatever because he probably doesn't have that much money to be spending. However, if you're dating, let's say like a 35-year-old man who is earning like 60K or whatever, he's probably in certain circles, hangs out in certain places.
Yeah.
And those places may be nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So why should we downgrade? If you're going to these places with your boys, why can't we go there together, right? Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, no.
If you're
I
going
do
there,
agree with you.
if
I
you're
do
going to
agree with you.
nice places with your boys, why should you downgrade with me or with the girl that you're hanging out with? So again, it just depends on your bracket, where you hang around already. Because I hang around in these places already, I'm familiar with these places. I want to go there because I know, okay, the food is going to be banging, the cocktails are nice, the ambiance is nice. So maybe, yeah, let's go to like Ivy Asia or go to, I don't know, Novikov or whatever because I've been there already. I know what it's like. I know it's a good vibe. I'm going to like the food. So let's just
okay,
go
that makes-
there
that
because we
makes-
already hang out in those areas.
In those places.
yeah,
No.
Yeah,
See,
so it's not like I'm trying to make you take me to these places because I've never been. No,
these are the
that's
places
my... Yeah, these are the places I'm at already.
I just wanted to understand the.
no, I actually do
we're
agree.
not going to. Some girls are thieves as well. Bro. Of course, bro. What are we trying to say? We're trying to know you. Give me
Who
this.
was
Give me that.
thieving off of you?
No.
Who was thieving from you, sir?
Some girls. They
No,
thief,
but
I
that's
bet.
what I've always seen.
No, seriously though.
Wait. Where are you finding these girls that are thieving from you, sir?
No, I'm not thieving from me. I'm just saying some girls are out there trying to
Which
get
ones?
the next man.
Where?
to-
Two
I
things
don't
can be
know,
true. See,
Girls.
two things can
How
be
many
true.
type of girls do
that's
we have? Just
crazy.
no, of course.
Nah, not like the
Because
thing is,
you're used to it doesn't mean some people that no. There are girls that look up to the people that are used to it and then want to feel of that lifestyle. Come on.
Yeah,
The same as
yeah.
men as well. You see people that are balling, you want to use your whole salary to ball. They're not true now.
and then now you're dead, isn't it? And then now you're dead.
you're
Okay, so now
struggling.
you're trying to compete with the big ballers in the club
Exactly.
with your monthly salary, not knowing
Exactly.
these don't have big
Exactly.
money.
Yeah.
So it's about obviously you don't know what they're on, but you think okay, he's doing it. Why shouldn't I? The same way the girl or girlfriend is going to Nobu and all that. She's like, oh, why not now? I've got this man taking me to Nobu. I mean, you know that. No, but true that though.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. No.
So yeah.
No, it's true. See, at the end of the day, you have the right to like what you like.
Yeah.
And like I always tell people, be with someone who understands you and is into the kind of things that you like. So that
Yeah.
you guys won't have them problems.
Exactly.
You get what I'm
So,
saying?
for instance, don't move to girls that you know live a certain lifestyle or expect a certain lifestyle, and then when they want you to match it, you're not offended. Like,
You start
oh my
crying.
god,
You
she
start
asked
crying.
me to take her to Nobu. How dare she? She
True that.
asked me to take me to STK. How dare she? Nah, bro, that's what she's used to.
Nah, I
Just go
agree
and
with you.
find somebody that's within your
Lifestyle.
pocket range, your lifestyle
Yeah.
that is happy to do chicken nandos on the first date. Don't go and bother STK babe. Just leave her alone.
Like that, yeah?
No, listen, I love a chicken nandos. I love a
Nando's.
chicken
I'm
nandos.
thinking about Nando's
You
right
know,
now.
Yeah.
cheeky
wow.
afternoon lunch. Let's do it.
No, but the flip side to that is okay. You say that, and then some girls will be like, okay, that is the standard. Then, you know.
I
you
mean, if
want-
that's the standard, that's the standard. But
No,
but bear in
no,
mind, it doesn't
you-
mean we have to do it every single week. That's what I'm trying to say. It doesn't mean like we have to do it every single week. But if that's the standard,
and
that's the
then-
standard.
No,
That's what
but
she's used to.
If the girl wants you to take her, she told you this is what I like. You're not trying to take her to where she doesn't like.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Exactly. So them places that she likes is
Is the standard. So take
Yeah.
her there.
Do you know
But
what
if
you-
but if it's an issue
You know
for
what
your
you do?
pocket, don't take her there.
You see when she says, "Oh yeah, I want you to take me to Novikov," yeah. You ask her, "What's your favorite thing on the menu?" Right?
yeah.
Yeah.
If she can't answer it,
They always fail the exam, innit?
bro.
No, but
No, it's
that's
not
not true though.
Yeah, but
But
she
no,
could be
no.
like, I
She
like
can-
the shrimp
exactly.
tempura, I like this. What now?
Obviously, you've been there, so you know. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
No,
But there's
but
other
like-
girls that just chuck out names for the sake of it.
Yeah, so like
No,
she's
that's
probably
little
never
bit.
been, but
Girls,
she's heard about
bare
it.
girls
So
have guys taking them to them places.
Real, man.
Yeah.
They're not funding it themselves, but they're going there. So you're not going to meet that
Bro,
kind of girl
it's
and
not
say,
all of them. Oh. It's
No,
not
but
all of them.
girls,
Some
they
of them
come
some of them
out
just
now.
see it on IG or see their friends going on IG, and it
So
looks
now they
nice, so
want
they
to
want to
go.
go. But
But
it
what's the
happened to my
issue
boy.
with
It happened to my
that?
boy.
What's the issue
Yeah.
with her wanting to go there though?
He matched up with some girl, and then they were just talking, and then they exchanged their IGs and whatever. And then the girl had never been, but she wants to go there because her friends are doing it. Do you get what I mean?
So she wants she wants a man to take her there. Is that what it is?
Someone that she's talking to.
Yeah. I mean, see, at the end of the day, I always say if you're talking to a girl, I subscribe to the fact that if you're talking to a girl and you can afford them places, and those are the kind of places that you like to go to, there's nothing wrong taking the girl there.
Yeah.
To me, that's how I see it, right? But if you can't afford it, right, leave according to your lifestyle. If she likes you, trust me, she will compromise.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if she doesn't compromise, bro, move on.
you move on.
Yeah, for sure.
That just what it
Jog
is.
along, bro.
You got me, just jog along, bro.
It's as easy as that, you know?
You know, my own problem is when you can't afford that lifestyle, and for whatever reason, you want to leave that lifestyle. You get what I mean? That's my problem.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, so as long as you can afford it, leave it.
But do you know what's the thing though? But do you know what's really interesting about that
What's
is
wrong with
that
You ended the topic. You now went back inside.
Yeah, I just want to. You got what I mean? Just knock down that nail there, bro.
But you say that, but unfortunately, the way life works and the way the dating world works is that
Leave according to your means. That's the
one,
best way to live
yes.
it.
However, that
Yeah.
also doesn't work because of the way society works, because of the way I guess patriarchy works, and the way the dating life works is that men have the ability to do whatever they want. So, for instance, you could be like, oh, yeah, it doesn't mean if I'm on 80K, it doesn't mean I have to date somebody that's on 80K. I could also date somebody that's on 25K and, you know, do the whole upgrade thing or whatever.
Right.
So, if I can afford to, like, why not?
Yeah. No, I do agree with you. Which a lot of men do that. If we're gonna be
Yeah.
honest,
Yeah.
a lot of men do that. But I'm glad that you said this because I was speaking to one of my friends a couple weekends ago. She's on around 70K. Right? Because some women believe that men have a problem when their partner is earning more than them. I don't think that's true.
Some men.
Say that again. Women have a problem
Some
with...
women say that men have a problem when their partners are earning more than them. I don't think that's true. I think that's a cop-out from women. Because she said this, she was like, "Oh, I think men have issues when their partners earn more than them." I said, "Nah, that's not true." I said, "Okay, are you gonna date a man? Are you open to dating a man who earns lesser than you?" Yeah, that's what she said. She said no.
She said no. So
She said that she's gonna resent him for earning less than her.
and she's the same person that's saying,
Ooh.
nah, that's not true.
You know what I
blah,
mean?
blah, blah.
But she said the first thing she said, right? When I told her, nah, that's not true, then I poked her, the real thing came out. Because a lot of women, when they get to that status when they are like maybe 60, 70 grand or whatever, they want a certain type of man.
Man, wait,
But,
let's
but
ask
then
her
they
that question.
forget that certain type of man, that man is probably looking for a certain type of woman.
Women, yeah. So would
know what I
you
mean?
would you
It's true though, innit?
mind dating someone that earns a lot less than what you earn?
Do you know what? I feel like it changes the dynamic. And because the way society has always been, the man has always been, I guess, the head of the household or the one that brings home the bacon and the provider. right? And my issue would be I don't want to say like a power shift, but there's some sort of shift in the dynamic of the relationship, sorry. And I wouldn't want to have to deal with like, let's say the ego or trying to manage his ego because I am the breadwinner of the home.
But what if he doesn't have any ego? He's cool with it.
Then great, but I feel like, unfortunately, it's something that's like, you may not even realize. So for instance, okay, I was watching this, I guess like a documentary series called Black Love, and it kind of documents the journey of, not to say documents, but it's like a interview style of black couples in America. And one of the couples, the woman was earning more than the man, whereas previously he was earning more. So it was then a shift, right, in their relationship. And she was saying how during those times she had to try and manage like how she maybe spoke to him or how she approached certain situations, and always made sure that he felt manly, that his ego wasn't bruised in any way, that he still felt like he was the head of the house. He was like still held the same importance and still held the same role and manliness as before.
Right.
But it wasn't affected by the fact that he was now earning nothing in comparison to her. So I feel like that's the struggle of like making sure that the ego isn't bruised, that the man still feels like the man of the house. Like, yeah, he's still, you know, like in charge, and he can still like beat his chest and be like, yeah, I'm the man. Like, I run shit here. So I feel like I would just be very conscious of that. That he feels some type of way about it. But if he didn't feel a way about earning less than me or me being the breadwinner, then maybe I could.
I'll speak from my perspective. I don't think I have a problem with that.
I don't.
If
What, are you like your woman earning less?
Yeah.
Sorry, your woman earning more.
I don't think many men would have a problem.
I don't
with
think
it,
many men will have a problem.
Really?
Well, nah, I don't think so.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
As long as, if the man is not a bum,
Yep.
like if the man is not a bum,
Yep.
right, he's out there working, earning his money, right?
Yeah.
As long as, I think women say this, right? But as long as there's respect in that relationship,
Yeah.
right? Like, you're not trying to shove it in his face, like, yo, da-da-da-da. But
Yeah.
as long as there's respect, a lot of men is cool. Me personally, if my girl is earning more than me, bro, I'll be telling my boys, fam, like, you know how much my girl
Like, she
earns,
got
bro? Like,
money.
she's the shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, yo,
And
she
also,
is.
so far as he's earning
That's
a
me.
decent amount of money
he's
that
not a
can
bum.
actually
He's
still
not a
hold
bum.
the
Yeah.
household,
He's not a bum.
regardless of what she's earning.
Yeah.
Okay, what if you are earning, you're a stay-at-home dad and husband, and she works and you don't work, you take care of the home.
That's a different.
What is the
ballgame.
reason why you're not working as a man?
Let's just say it makes so much more sense that you stay at home and take care of the kids
There's nothing wrong with
versus be out.
Nothing wrong with that.
I can't do it. I
Okay,
cannot.
so why can't you do it?
Because I want to be out there working, and also how I was raised, right?
Okay.
I was raised in a family where my dad and my mom, they work in it, but my dad was doing his thing, right? Like providing for the family, making sure that everything is great,
Yeah.
right? But don't get it twisted. I've seen both sides, right? There was a time my dad stumbled into a bad business and lost, like literally lost money, right? When I was younger, I didn't understand it at the time. But I remember anytime that I went to my dad, hey dad, I want this, right? He said, oh, go and call your mom. Please, can you give him this, right? I didn't understand it. I didn't understand it when I was young. But as an adult, and I understood, okay. At that time, he was going through a rough patch. Now, when he came back on his feet, because I announced for that period as well, he treated my mom like he did. So he paid her back in that way, right? But for about 6 months to almost a year, he was flat. My mom was running the house.
Yeah.
But you would never know because the respect was still there, you know? So, but right now, a lot of men would have a problem with that if the respect is still there. I guess what it is some people, once they find themselves in that position, they kind of start disrespecting you. And I think that's where the problem is. Because you can't disrespect someone without really calling them a bum or an idiot. You get what I'm saying?
By your action.
Yeah. You know, so I think that's where it is. But trust me, a lot of men would not have a problem if their women earn more than them. If my girl earns more than me, I'll be telling my boys, like, yo, she's our boss, mate. Do you know how much she earns? Like, I'll be so proud of her.
With this thing, you say you don't mind, you have to go be out there. So if you meet a girl now, she's earning big bucks, like big bucks, like 6-figure bucks.
Yeah, I'll still be working.
And then, no. And she says, boom, for this to work out, you have to stay at home.
Why do I have to stay at work?
Because
I
she's
have to work
working.
To raise the kids.
Say you've got
she's never gonna be
and
there.
then, you know...
And she
you need
doesn't
to
want
stay
them
home.
child other people. She wants you to, as a parent.
She wants you to raise the
there.
kids.
I have to be doing something. I can't. My nature, the way I am as a human being, I cannot just wake up and go to sleep without this.
I'm making no mind, Toby. Toby
No,
will
no,
do it.
No, I'm telling you the truth. That's me.
You might do something from home, cool, but then...
Cool, yeah.
Okay, wait, so how
but I have
do
to
you
be doing
guys feel? Like,
something.
do you feel like you could be in a position where she's earning more than you and you be the stay-at-home dad and husband?
Temporarily, I can do that, but
And why couldn't
obviously
you do
not.
it long term?
Because of my brain.
I don't know, because I feel like a man. I feel like I need to be out there doing something. I feel like...
Okay,
you know,
so like...
if it prolongs for too long, like you said, the power thing is eventually it would shift, or it might not shift, but it will feel like that sometimes. As a man, I would feel like that sometimes personally.
Okay, so I guess my question then is like, do you feel like as a man, your value comes from being able to contribute to the house and... No? So if it doesn't come from
to a
that...
certain level, yeah, it does come
Yeah?
from that. Yeah.
For me, yes.
Yeah.
For me, yes, it
Yeah.
does.
I don't know, man.
It does. I want to be able to take care of my wife,
to be
and my kids, and my
at
family.
least
That's me.
at least
There's
treat
other
her.
elements that you can bring into the home as well, aside from...
I do agree.
You can
I do
take
agree.
care of her with the money that's coming in. For me, if my wife is earning like 10 figures or something, whatever. No, let's just say,
Yeah.
put me in the house, put me with my studio, and put me with my home gym. I'm staying at home and taking care
I just kind of feel with my kind of person, right? If I'm not doing something, I think
100%.
it makes me feel like I'm not using my brain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I mean, you can
I-
use your brain.
So I need to
maybe
be doing something.
have a little hobby
It's
at
not
home.
like you're just there.
A hobby, of
Yeah, it's
course.
not like
you're
not just
raising the
there,
kids.
raising the kids like a robot. No,
Yeah,
of course
but
you have a
what
life.
I'll
but
teach the kids for
you're not
free.
gonna want to do that
You've
forever.
got a life.
Like you're not gonna want to do that forever.
Guy, if it's long-term plans, you've got a girl you want to marry, you would be willing to do that.
But see,
Well,
that's
obviously not
so then
everybody,
you see how
but-
you're saying like you would feel weird about it. That's what I'm saying. At some point, it will start to affect the relationship because there may be like that power struggle or that like I feel like I have to boost your ego in other ways and still find ways to make you feel like you're still the man of the house and you're still like, you know, like you're still important without the job making you
like,
feel
when we're
like
going
that,
out,
without
she's paying.
you,
When we're
without
booking
your
a holiday,
contribution
she's
making
paying.
you feel like, oh, I'm still the man.
No, she's not going to pay. She put in your account and you pay.
Fair enough, but it's still
But
the
we
same
know where
thing.
the money's
She's
coming
man still
from. You
paying
know,
for it.
Yeah,
but
it's
it's
still the same
I don't think
thing.
it's a
It's a
problem.
bit- It's not a problem,
Me
but I
personally-
can't
I don't think
go
it's
on
a
for
problem.
long.
Me-
I'll feel a
Me
bit.
personally,
come
if
on.
I'm earning, if I'm working and she's working and earning more than me, I wouldn't have a problem with that. That's me. Anyway.
Yeah.
You got me? I wouldn't have an issue with that. You know.
No, I wouldn't.
Oh
as
yeah,
well.
so far as I'm working, that's cool. I don't have it, but we're talking about if you're a stay-at-home dad.
I don't feel that.
Me
Yeah.
personally, on normal day, I wouldn't want to be a stay-at-home dad, anyways.
No, you wouldn't until you meet someone that can afford that. Like, you know what, boom, I can afford you being a stay-at-home dad, bro.
You can still keep your hobbies.
Stay at home, do whatever you
Yeah.
do, but you are in charge of the kids. I'm out there.
I
You
would
are
jump
not.
on it because you know what that will teach me.
Everybody would. Come on, the time to be with your kids and then you come on.
Okay. Oh.
That's not
Let's
a
shift gear, man.
no-brainer. That's a no-brainer.
Let's shift gear to the honorable Matthancock, man.
No, that's not so honorable. Like,
You got it. Matthancock, man.
pulled the house.
you good?
Bro, as we were here clapping for the NHS, my man was there clapping the chicks, fam.
But anyway,
Yo.
you go on.
Wait, what? How did we get here?
Well,
Wait.
we got here like a long
We're talking about Matthancock. Wait,
2 minutes ago.
You
we
didn't
got
hear
here.
about it, or what?
What? Mata who?
Matthancock.
The health
that?
secretary. The health secretary.
The health secretary.
The health secretary.
Oh, Matthancock.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got caught. Okay, yeah. No, he was busy. He's been a very busy boy. Yeah, Matting.
Yeah, man. What do you guys think about that, though?
He's human. That's all I'm gonna say.
I like that, bro.
As simple as
They're
that.
very important
The
job.
fact that he's got an important job does not change the fact that he's a human being. I mean, Bill Clinton did
Okay,
similar.
what does that mean? He's a human
He's
being.
got hormones. He's got feelings. He can't not be perfect. I mean, you can put him in the same category as someone that is not in a high position as he is. So are you then gonna say if someone is on a low salary job or someone is not as important as him and he goes on and cheats, you can forgive him or you can give him leeway as compared to him. It doesn't matter if he's a president, if he's the prime minister and he cheats, he's still human. He should be forgiven.
But when you're in such an important
It don't
position,
matter, bro. He's still human. A lot of them
Bro.
do it and then hide it. You just don't know. But
there's CCTV cameras in the corner, right? You've had this job for years, right?
You should know where the CCTV
Bro,
is
come
in
on.
your office.
If you're gonna do your thing, at least be discreet about it, fam.
do you not think they knew about this?
Bro.
Trust me, they knew about this.
someone said
It probably
some-
just got leaked
some people
somehow.
like to
That's how
get
the
caught.
public got to find out.
Someone
Trust
said
me.
Some people like to get caught.
That's a
Because that's the only
possibility.
thing that makes sense. That guy, you can't tell me he didn't know the camera.
That's what I'm
was-
saying.
It's
It's either
crazy.
it has been covered up for a while and then someone's just found a way to leak it,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
he didn't mind it coming out or something. They must have known about it. He's been doing it in the house, in wherever they are, in their office, wherever for how long, and you're telling me no one knew about it? Come on, man.
It's so crazy. Like, I feel like people always joke about having work husbands and work wives and all these things, but I didn't know you lot were really getting busy with your work husbands and work wives like
Listen,
that.
it happens though. It happens.
You lot are getting
It happens.
jiggy in the
It happens.
office.
In the office, man. Mama was
Wow.
squeezing that ass, mate.
Enjoyment.
You know what I mean? Mama was squeezing that ass. I was
Secondary
thinking,
school kisses,
You
bro.
know,
Bro.
he's really squeezing
Shall
bum.
we make you
I said,
enjoy it?
"Hi."
Make you enjoy it.
Wow.
Bro,
Nah,
like-
it was. Do you know what though? Like, I'm more mad at her because I'm like, sis. Like, the one thing about this world is that it will forgive men for their transgressions, but it does not forgive women. Like,
you think so?
yeah, we're
no.
definitely more kinder to men when it comes to those things than women.
You think so?
I think it
Yes.
depends on.
There's a lot
Absolutely.
No, but a
Like,
lot comes into it. Like it depends
yeah,
on the woman's.
absolutely. But I mean, like, in terms of particularly when it comes to like cheating and things like that, like, see how her husband was quick to get her packing her things and going,
Right.
right? Like, she
And-
fumbled a whole. First
and
of all,
Matthancock wife did the same thing. She moved out of the house quick. Like she found out.
do you know what I think? I feel like if it wasn't so public, she would have taken it back. You know.
You think so?
I think so. I honestly feel like she would have been like overlooked it. Obviously, she would have flogged him for it, but overlooked it and kept it pushing. But because it was so public and everyone's talking about it, I feel like the shame of it all and the embarrassment is what made her like be like, nah, you're gone. But yeah, I feel like what's her name? The woman. Angela, no?
I don't know.
I don't even know her
I don't
name,
even know
but
what the fuck her name is.
she was married to a millionaire. I'm like, sis, how can you fumble a whole millionaire
You fumbled
for
a bag,
this a mad stupid Hancock with his trash hairline?
Bro.
What is you doing?
Nah, don't
And then
diss
now
him. Don't
you've
diss him like that.
lost
Don't
her.
diss him like
She's
that.
probably gonna lose her job. He's now lost his job. Unless the only way that this can be right is that you people have to get together now, because it has to be worth something.
Yeah,
You can't have
yeah.
lost your job, embarrassed, but in front of the
Yeah.
whole entire public, in front
Yeah.
of the whole world. You better marry quick. We want to see a wedding. It has to end in the. It
you
has
wanna
to
see
end
a
in a
wedding,
happy
you know?
ever after.
Did Matt
It has to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had to
Yeah,
resign.
No, he lost his top job, but he's still an MP.
Well,
innit?
you still-
But he's probably he'll probably find another job soon. But he's
Of
gonna
course
be
it'll always
fine.
be
But
alright, yeah.
yeah, sis, you fumbled that one. I'm
See,
so sorry.
bro, I was watching the whole thing. I said, I don't want to live in a world where Matthancock is a player, fam. I didn't know my man got game, bro.
Yeah, but do you know
Mama
he
got
doesn't?
game.
He
Man,
doesn't.
what
No,
game,
do you know
bro?
what he
What
doesn't?
game?
Exactly, he has
Bro.
power. He has power. He
You
has
know
power.
what? It's so crazy that you said it because someone was like, you should ask the question, power and money,
Yeah.
which one is more important?
Power, man,
Ooh,
I would say.
it depends on how much money we're talking about.
Because a lot of people are attracted to power.
Oh, absolutely.
again,
Of
don't
course, that's what she was
Matt
attracted
Hancock,
to.
if Matt Hancock is not in the position that he is, he
Come on, but what we say?
wait. If
How?
wait. Hold on, bro. Let me finish. If Mancock was just a rich guy,
Yeah.
right? This woman probably would not fall into this. But because of his
No,
position,
but if he had money, he would
Because her
still be
husband
getting
got money.
girls.
Yeah,
But
He will
don't
still be
forget,
getting
don't
girls.
forget,
Every
if you
day.
utilize money properly, you can easily get power.
Of
but a
course.
lot of people are
Money
attracted to
will-
power.
Yeah, of course, but money will get
But
you into
money
certain
can easily bring you
positions.
power
Money can buy you
if you
power.
use it properly. Yeah.
Money
Not
can definitely
nowadays.
buy you power.
Not nowadays.
Fam, if you utilize your
If
money
you use it
properly, trust
right.
me, you're gonna get some sort of power.
Besides, we're talking about women. Money and power for women is different than money and power in society. You can't compare the two.
Yeah.
I would
No,
take power
but
any day
I
in
don't
society.
think if even if Matt Hancock was not, he didn't have the money, he have the top job, whatever, he's still getting women. Let's not
That's
say.
power, man.
People they get women. What,
That's power.
What do you mean?
You are saying the same thing I'm saying. I'm talking about power and money. The reason why he was able to back that woman, right, and doing whatever she's doing, and the reason why she fell for him was because of the position, the power, where she is.
saying even
I don't
without the
think so.
power and the
Even
money,
without,
he
that's
could
what I'm
get.
saying. Without
So
the
you're
power,
saying
get-
even without the money and the power, he would have got
He
a
can
girl.
possibly get.
of course
women.
he
Do you
would.
know what? I don't totally disagree with you because I feel like Loki, there's somebody for somebody. There's somebody for everybody.
Fam, there's
No,
some
that
guy-
woman.
there's some guys out there with
Not that
nothing.
woman.
There's some
There's
guys out
always
there with
someone for
nothing.
yes.
But you should see the kind of women they roll with their
Taya.
mouth. They use their mouth.
Oh wait, so you feel like he wouldn't have bagged her particularly because you feel like, what
That's
is
what
she
I'm
a
saying,
baddie?
bro.
I didn't really
But
see
she's not
pictures
even
of her.
all that though. Like you're
No,
happy
she's
to,
not
like-
older. You know what I mean? Like she's not older. I mean, she's like 42, 43, or whatever.
No,
right?
but okay, think about this, right?
Right.
I'm sure there's someone out there. Forget Matthancock, right?
Okay.
There's probably somebody out there that you're thinking of. You thought, nah, he don't get girls. But there is somebody sucking that man off.
100%.
There's somebody out there.
Boom.
Excuse my
100%.
language, but-
Boom.
So that's what I'm saying.
Everyone-
There's somebody that
Everyone's
we
dick is
all
getting
attract.
sucked, mate.
Like you
Right?
keep saying, nobody
Everyone's
ugly.
dick is getting sucked.
Nobody
Nobody
ugly.
ugly.
That's
Because
what I'm
I feel
saying.
like
So
there's someone that's gonna find you attractive. There's someone that's
course
gonna
there
look at
is.
me and think,
Loads
ew,
of people
absolutely the hell not. And then there's somebody out there that's like, I will walk on water for that woman,
course.
right? So I feel like there's somebody for everybody,
there
like,
is.
and people that will find you attractive.
But you guys allow much, man. Allow him.
of course,
Let
but
him-
man,
No, see,
doing
bro.
anything.
He
Don't
should have been
enjoy it.
focusing on his job, not
only
clapping
way-
cheeks
But
in
he's
your
been doing his
face.
job though.
Bro, I lie.
But
The only
wait.
way I will allow Matt. The only way, Matt, listen, bro. Yeah.
Lord.
Listen, I'm gonna have amnesia, right? If you just open up the borders. Once you open up the borders and I'm able to travel, you didn't do nothing wrong, bro.
If he opens the borders,
You didn't do
a
nothing
few
wrong.
months
In
down
my
the
book.
line, we'll be back in lockdown.
Nah, bro.
You know?
Just open up the borders. You didn't do nothing wrong. In my
No,
book.
but I don't think he
You get
done
me?
nothing. I mean, because of the expectation, yeah, it shouldn't be because you're married. But boom, you're
That's
at
the
your
only
job.
thing. The fact that he's married, but forget about the position
colleague.
he's in, man. Allow it.
Yeah, I mean, shit. At the end of the
You know
day,
the number of women Bill Clinton
No,
fucked
no, no,
whilst
see.
he was married to Hillary and then he was a
He said,
president.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Leave Bill
There
Clinton
was
alone.
Bro, he said it, bro.
There was
it
so
wasn't
much
me.
evidence
It wasn't
going
me.
against
That
what he
works.
was saying.
It
though.
wasn't me.
Yeah,
That's
but
what
do
he
you know
said.
the one thing about men in power is that they will use it to their best advantage.
Oh yeah, if you
And
say
the one
that,
thing about
everybody
men
though.
with money, they will use it to their best
but
advantage.
women don't do.
To-
Women do though.
What, women with money or what?
Yeah, of course, women with money and power.
Oh yeah, of course they do. They
use
do.
it.
Everyone.
You use it to
So
your
it's
best
everyone,
advantage,
yeah.
and if it and whatever you want to get out of it, you will get out of it. But
No,
it's
see,
crazy.
to some extent, I agree with you guys because at the end of the day, just because he's married, right? He's not happy in his relationship. He's probably not. You know what I mean? And
So there's loads of people that are not happy in their relationships. Doesn't mean you should go and cheat.
No, I'm not. We're not.
Yeah, and see,
Me,
see.
I'm saying the fact that he's in power does not mean he shouldn't do what he's doing. But he's married. Respect the marriage.
It's the main thing.
The main
the
thing.
main thing is that he's married.
He's married.
yeah, but just because you're married, I'm playing the devil's advocate. Don't look at me like that. Relax, Norms. Relax.
No, boy,
But
say
some
what you want to say.
people are in a relationship that they're probably not happy in, right?
So
but,
you walk out.
But we always say walk out, but it's not that easy though. If we're gonna be honest, walking out from a
So
relationship.
are we advocating for?
No, I'm not advocating for that.
But that's
I'm
something
just
you.
gonna put
but-
things
but-
into
Why
but-
not? Why
To
not?
remind
Yeah,
your
we
words.
all have that
I'm just gonna put it
perspective,
in
but there are just
perspective.
certain things that you can't play devil's advocate with. You can't walk the fence with.
I
No,
think,
but you don't
no,
really
no,
know.
no,
You
no,
don't
no,
know
no.
though. You
No.
like
We don't know what.
Say
We-
Hancock's were one. You don't really know. You don't know if him and his wife have got that. Okay, they're on the verge of. We don't know that.
matter. So
What
far
do you
as
mean?
you
They're on the
guys
verge
are
of
still
what? Of a
together and you
divorce?
live in the
Yeah.
same house and you're not separated.
Leave that the
if
same
you're on the
house.
verge, no, if you're on the
See, what do
verge,
you mean?
if you're on the verge of divorce, you're separated.
Yeah, but you can still be living together.
Yeah, but you're separated. When you're separated, that means you could be living together,
Yeah.
but you're not together. But I don't think that's his case. They are
Yeah.
together. They are married.
No, I do
Yeah.
agree
They are
with
not
you.
separated.
In his case, yes, that's not
Yeah.
the case clearly because obviously the wife is spaced and whatnot. You get what I'm saying? But
He's finished.
you know, but
You
I
think
get
so?
it.
I think it's finished.
Well, no, he's gonna get his career back, but you know, like, cause
Even his wife.
he'll
probably
be
get his
fine.
wife back.
But yeah, it's just
The thing is, I believe
it's too
that
much drama. Do you know what I mean? It's like it was. We don't know how long this affair's been going on for, but it's just like
Apparently,
look
they've known
at
each
the
other from a long
repercussions.
time. Like when he
from
was
a high
still.
school,
It was just not necessary.
college or whatever.
What, from high school or something? From
So-
college?
I
or
think for
something?
like a
From
regular
uni.
Joe, maybe you can afford to mess around. But for somebody in his
Like that,
position,
yeah.
with so much to lose and so much going on in the world, and you're responsible for so many things, your job should be focusing on the pandemic and fixing that, not like
Yeah.
worrying about grabbing bum bum in the
No,
middle of the day.
but grabbing bomb, is grabbing
what I'm
bomb
saying.
is not
But
Grabbing bomb is
We're
not
all
too.
you shall be
human.
like
We are
Boris.
all
Grabbing
You shall be
human.
bomb.
like Boris. Don't stay there. Don't stay married. You get what I mean? Don't if you know you
that
don't
man.
No,
want to
but
baby
what
or
we're
woman,
doing
or
now is trying to.
Doesn't he have several baby mums?
Yeah,
he does,
Boris.
yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But he
See,
did
but-
it all single.
See,
Innit?
but-
That's what I'm
Crazy.
saying.
Yeah, but let's not act though. You get what I mean? Let's come off this high horse, right? Mm-hmm. People cheat for different reasons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got, and no one is saying that it's right. You get what I'm saying? But there are people that are in a relationship, right? And for whatever reason, they decide to cheat. They don't want to break off of that relationship because of whatever they might have invested in that. Is it mortgages and this and all time years or whatever, right? And they were like, bro, I know if I break up this, I'm gonna lose my house or whatever the case. I might as well be in this, right? And they decide to cheat. So let's not be in this high horse and be like, oh, if you're not happy, you leave. It
I'm
doesn't
not
work
saying-
like
That's
that.
not what I'm
No,
saying.
of course,
That's
we're not
what
expecting them
saying.
to be perfect.
You get
I
what I'm
just
saying?
feel like particularly in this situation
Yeah.
with everything that he's got going on. That's
Yeah.
why I said like
No.
maybe the average
No, I
Joe
don't
can
agree.
afford to be doing the mess, right? Whatever he's doing. But for someone in your position
Yeah, of
and
course,
someone
of
that's
course,
got
of
so
course.
much going on and so much to handle, maybe that should be put on the
Yeah.
back burner.
And also
that
the-
shouldn't be your main concern.
the
is
fact
my
that-
thing.
No, but it
You're
wasn't.
unhappy.
It wasn't his main concern though.
Well,
he just
it was
leaked.
his side concern,
He
clearly.
was
He was
being-
just doing that.
In the middle of the
He's doing his
day.
He's
work, but
incompetent.
that's
He's
the side.
incompetent.
Yeah.
He's
The fact
incompetent.
that you're
You know?
unhappy in your relationship does not mean it's okay to cheat. It's as simple as
No,
that.
it's
Nobody's
never
saying
okay
it's
to
okay
cheat.
to
It's
cheat.
never
Yeah,
okay
yeah,
to
yeah.
cheat.
Nobody says
No, it's
okay
never
to
okay
cheat.
to cheat.
But people cheat for different reasons. That's what I'm saying.
And in Hancock's
And no one is
thingy-
saying that it's okay to cheat.
No, nobody's saying no at all.
because I know how people are. Oh, you all say it's okay to cheat. No one is saying that.
It's not.
It's crazy.
You know?
The streets is nuts.
I know. But hey, we've got some questions from our
Noms
viewers.
have been waiting for this.
I know she's been waiting for it. You guys
Oh,
said she's
yeah.
like, what is that?
Waiting.
I don't know what's in these papers, and I'm not sure. I'm ready to find out.
Listen, this segment is called Question Time from all our viewers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, from Fresh of the Boat podcast, which obviously you can go check it out on YouTube, FOTB podcast on YouTube, or follow us on IG, Fresh of the Boat Pod. And by the way, you've got a podcast
Yes.
too.
I do have a
about it a little bit.
podcast.
Talk about it a little bit.
So I have the Dreams and Money podcast, and basically I just
check
talk
it out.
to check it out. I talk to loads of inspiring, amazing young black men and women who are just doing amazing things in the community. So some of them are entrepreneurs, social media influencers, digital creators, philanthropists, business owners who are just like doing dope things. And just talk to them about like their journey, how they're making money. You know, like I speak to like 6-7 figure making individuals who are super young, and I'm like,
Yeah.
how did you get there? What did you do? Teach me a couple things. And no, like it's inspiring if I can say so myself. So yeah, like just listen to it.
That's
like
dope.
amazing stories and inspiring like individuals that are walking
That's
among
dope.
us, man.
We always ask people this question because I mean this is a new podcast, isn't it? And we
Yeah.
are still going through the process of growth, right? We always say, so for someone like you who has a podcast, tell us in your journey the bombs that you've experienced and some of the lessons which you want to put out there for people that want to start a podcast. Like, all right, cool, these are things I've been through and other kind of things like.
The first thing is just to start, because I procrastinated with my podcast. Like I should have started earlier, but I literally was
We
just like,
always say that.
oh my god,
all of us say that. Yeah.
Like I was shook. I literally recorded like 3 episodes. I didn't put none of them out for like a whole entire year because I was just like scared.
Yeah.
I know, crazy, ridiculous. So just start. That's number 1. Number 2, be consistent. Number 3, promote yourself, which for me is the hardest part. Like promoting myself like everywhere, like on Twitter, Instagram, just everyone, social media. I think that's the hardest part for me because it takes so much time. And also don't underestimate how much time goes into actually creating a podcast.
100%.
So from like, thinking of the topics to the research that you do to finding guests to actually recording and editing, it's a lot of work. So don't underestimate it and go into it willy-nilly like, oh yeah, everyone else got a podcast, let me do it. No, it's a lot of work. So make sure you're doing it for the right reasons and because you're genuinely passionate. because otherwise you're going to give up after like 2-3 months.
100%. At some point, the fatigue is going to kick in. And
Oh, listen,
And
you're
then
like,
you're
No, I
what?
can't deal with this.
I have to, I have to edit. You have to edit like 2 hours of audio or like an hour of audio and visuals. Yeah, so it's a lot of work. Don't underestimate that.
yeah, and just like you said, the consistency and the passion for it, because a lot of people get into it thinking that the money's gonna, I just gonna start and boom, I'm just gonna blow. Nah,
Yeah.
like you gotta go through the process and build your platform and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. And I think the worst thing you could do is try and do it for the money. Because the one thing, like for me, I would do this forever and ever if I never get a dime. Like, it's something I'm passionate about. I love it so much. I love connecting with people, and the fact that I put out content that people appreciate, like, and getting messages from people being like, yo, that episode, it taught me this, or inspired me, or it, just something like it was entertaining, or I learned from this particular guest, and I've been inspired to whether start YouTube or start this or start that. So getting those messages from me is enough to do it for the next several years.
Amazing. And tell
Keep it up. Yeah.
and tell the people where obviously they can find your podcast in it.
Yeah. So if you type in Dreams and Money Podcast on Instagram, you can find it there. And then, of course, it's on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and anywhere else that you listen to your podcast.
Amazing.
And or just find me on Instagram and then you find the link there.
That's dope. So let's get into this segment now. The question
do it.
time, right? So how we normally do it? Pick a random number.
I'm going to pick that one. What's that? Number 4.
Okay.
Yeah, it's my favorite number. So.
All right.
Can I take a peek or no?
No.
Oh, damn. Okay.
No, you can't. You always asking to take a peek. Okay. No? Okay. There you go. So, okay. I'll take one too. And does someone want to take another one?
Why not?
Okay, cool. All right. Drum roll. Who goes first? Kelly, go on.
Sure. What's more important, personality or beauty?
Woo.
I'll go first.
I go first.
So this in terms of relationship,
Yeah, when picking someone, obviously, I believe.
But for me, personality, right? Because I think at that long run, beauty tends to die down. You're looking, is it just the face and then the face is changing, or is it just the boobs and the boobs is falling? No, I'm thinking from a guy's perspective now. Honestly, women will know what they like. When you laugh,
I mean, there's Botox these days, there's boob jobs, there's BBLs. We can fix it.
Yeah, but not everybody.
Keep
Keep it together.
Yeah.
I know, but some men think, when it's gone, you think, I don't know. Not everybody's buying into that cosmetic whatever world,
I mean,
Yeah.
Not every man's
true,
buying. So when as time goes on, it dies down. You're thinking, what's that? Then you're looking for something else to spring up and then liven up things, and then
Right, yeah.
you got to have that some personality to it, man.
I do agree with you though.
Yeah, personality is key for me.
All right.
Do you know, I think, okay, this is going to sound so weird, right? But okay, so in terms of not just dating, but in life, right? I feel like a beauty actually gets you so much further than personality. And I think we hate to admit this, but literally research has shown that people that are perceived to be more beautiful get treated better, not even by not just by everybody else, but literally by their parents. So if you've got like 3 siblings and one of them is more beautiful than the rest, they will get much more attention and maybe even better treatment by their parents. So that's
I
how.
cannot agree to that, man. That's
No,
hard
but
for me.
this is literally based on research. This is not me making it up, by the way. In terms of like the workplace, people get paid more, literally because they are more beautiful. Again, based on research.
I can see that.
Based on research, they get more opportunities.
Especially in retail.
So you literally get more opportunities, better pay, just better exposure to like certain things. You get access to different things. Pretty privilege is a real thing.
Wait, but
man.
this is you're
No,
talking
it is.
about
and
the
just
way they are
treatment in
treated.
life in general.
You're
Life
talking
in
about the
general.
way they are treated.
Yeah.
What about what they give out?
Well, it doesn't matter because they're going to get treated nice regardless.
Yeah, but
Of course,
okay.
initially, right?
Because
yeah.
because the thing is, I've experienced this, right? Most people that concentrate so much on their beauty, let's say, just like you said, from when they were young, they were told how beautiful they are, wherever, right? And they don't work on their personality, right? They turn out dumb. Now, when you meet them the first time, obviously they're pretty.
Yeah.
You want to bang, innit? As a man, you want to bang, right? Cool. When you bang and you spend time with them, at some point you're going to realize she's not even all that. Because she can't even hold a conversation. Her personality is dead, you know, and you just find yourself like, nah, I can't do this.
Yeah.
And we wonder why the so-called not too pretty girl, right, always backs herself a man. Like she's got a man and everything, and everyone is wondering, like, what is it about this girl? But that's because she knew, quote unquote, her weakness, because it's not a weakness, right? That's what I'm saying, though.
What you're saying is a weakness.
Yeah, no, like what people will perceive as weakness, right?
Cool,
but it's not a weakness. But she had to work on her personality.
Yeah.
Which make that so dope.
Yeah.
While the other one, she thinks she can get everything because of this.
Beauty. I mean, yeah, no. By the way, I wasn't saying like I'm picking personality over looks. I'm just pointing out that good-looking people have a better time in life in general and have better prospects in terms of like marriage as well. Like because they are more beautiful. It's just facts.
But if you're picking a guy, which one's more important for you?
Oh, personality, of course. You gotta have that sauce.
Well,
you gotta have that sauce, big dick energy.
Period.
But don't you think girls tend to go for that beauty first and then look for that personality? Like, there's something there.
I feel like women definitely go more for personality.
I think men go more for beauty
sure.
sometimes.
Yeah, for sure. Women will pick personality.
I think women of
first.
today go more for the man's pocket, though. Majority of women.
But that's personality, though. You know?
That's what his personality, bro. That's what his personality, bro. It's part of his personality, bro.
That's true. You know what? Yeah, a man can definitely be part of your personality.
Yeah, of course. If you have money, that's a big part of personality.
Yeah, that's part of his personality.
I could say beauty could also expose your personality, and then it could get your personality better too. Then
It does.
yeah, because it exposes you to more people. You learn, you meet new people, you meet different people.
Absolutely. 100%. But yeah, personality.
All right, cool. So we agree, personality. Are you guys sure you guys are not trying to be PC here?
No, but it's alright. Let's have it.
All right, cool. Oh shit. Okay. Should men pay child support for kids they don't want?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Of
Who
course.
is sending in that
What
shit?
kind of dumb question is that?
Who is sending in that rubbish, bro?
You open your pants to do business, so open your pocket to take care of that child,
But
period.
deep it this way. Deep it this way, though.
You're often pants to have fun.
But true,
If you don't want to have kids, don't off your pants, period.
Oh, come on now.
No, that's
You know there's always a possibility of a child. It literally takes one.
Not in this day and age.
No.
There's always a possibility. There is always a possibility.
But then what if...
So if you don't want any like repercussions or a child,
Right.
don't be sleeping with people.
But then what if the guy,
It's
having
just
sex, we having sex, but we're not thinking about kids or whatever. Or, let's just assume we're not in a relationship. Right?
Yeah, and
we
we're
just
doing
met.
this for fun.
The vibes was great. We had sex. And now you call me up and be like, yo, this. And I'm like, no. I don't want this. And then you're like, you know what? Fuck you then, innit?
You should have thought.
Boom. And now you have the baby.
Yeah. No, I hear
Now
you.
the guy's being forced to support the baby.
But what happened to protection, though, bro?
Exactly.
No, forget about listen.
That's what I'm saying. There's always a
but
possibility of a
listen,
child. Whenever you sleep with somebody, have that in the back of your
Some women
mind.
trick men into having kids, and that's just not right. We cannot then say because the guy did not use protection, it's okay for the woman to have the kid and then expect the man to just come on. Like, I told you I don't want a kid. You said, cool, yeah, I don't want a kid too. And then fast forward, 6 months down the line, I'm pregnant and I didn't even tell you that I'm pregnant. I'm having your kid and I expect you to just look after the kid.
You know
it's
what,
not
Kojo?
right. It doesn't make it right.
You know what, Kojo?
No,
It's so funny you said this.
It doesn't make
Bro,
it right.
Kojo, it's so funny you said this because we always say what happened to protection? Let's bring this down to this, right? A lot of men, we meet this girl, and even a lot of women always say, I don't like condoms. A lot of women say that.
Yep.
Yeah, of course.
A lot of
And
women
there's nothing
say,
wrong with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So a lot of men say, I don't like condoms. Now you meet this girl, right? Because let's not add that like this now, but you meet this girl the first time. Yes, you strap up and have sex. The second time, now you guys are comfortable. She don't want to use condom. You find yourself now having sex without condom, right? And she must have told you. She probably told you, yeah, you're like, I'm gonna peel this, that. It has happened to one of my boy. Yo, okay, you don't want to use condom. All right, are you on some contraception thing or whatever? She said, yeah.
Yep.
Fast forward down the line, she wasn't. Guess what happened? She's been planning it because before she met him, she was pregnant for the previous guy, but then she lost the baby. When she lost the baby, it was in her head because she had to go through that. She was ready to have a child or whatever. Now it was in her head. I want a child. She met this guy. She want to have a baby by him. It happens. There are different circumstances.
Different circumstances.
In that instance, then she can have the baby. There's nothing wrong with that.
So
Yeah, but they have the baby.
But
now
she
the
should
question-
be ready. She should be ready to accept that the guy would not want anything to do
But
with
a
it.
lot of them do not accept that.
But that's
They
the question,
say
though.
the fact that it's your seed, the fact
Yeah,
that it's
you
your
got to
baby.
pay for that now.
You need to pay for the kid.
That's what the question is. So it's not a dumb question. It's a real thing. It happens. Like I know people that have been through that.
And then they try and play that innocent, and then make you feel like it's still your baby. And if you're not gonna look after your baby, you're an irresponsible dad. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But then it's not
But
right.
I told
man.
you right from the
No,
jump.
it's not
I
right.
don't
Yeah.
want a
That's
child.
not right. That's not right. Yeah.
And a lot of women do that.
Oh,
So-
a
No
lot.
disrespect, but a lot of them
I know
do
people-
that.
Oh, how many do you personally know?
No,
This is
I
so
know
many.
people.
I know
two
people that is
That
happening to
did
too.
what?
that went through this. Right, he met this girl. She told him that she's on a contraception thing. Right? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. They started seeing each other, and before you know it, she was pregnant. She called him up. He was like, "Boy, you told me that you're on contraception." Yeah, but does it matter anyways? I want to keep this child anyways, whether you're here or not.
That's what they will say, whether you're here or not.
Yeah.
Whether you're no, that was what she
Oh,
said.
how do you know?
We're OGs.
You know what I'm saying? And
that one is
and
it's
down
sticky,
the line,
sticky. I don't
she
know
had the
about that
baby.
one.
She now had to
Yeah.
you know. You got what I mean? So it happens, bro. This girl over there doing this, bro. We're having a conversation, fam. Allow me, bro.
Alright, cool. On to the next one.
Go on.
Oh, you've got two.
Yeah, she got to because we got different ones in it.
Okay, I'm gonna go with this one.
Which one you gonna go first?
If you invited your partner out and they bring their friend, are you expected to pay for them too?
Nope.
No.
Definitely not. I invited you out, not you and your friend.
Okay.
No.
Or is that to anybody? But what do you mean? Okay, like it's me.
No. She asked a question.
Yeah.
I
No.
think, yeah.
It's-
If I just brought my friend, like,
No,
without telling you, then of course I'm not expecting
you
to pay for
randomly
both
stroll
of us.
into the restaurant with your friend, like like.
Yeah, I think that that's a bit weird.
it's
So
not.
I would
It's
say
all you
nah
can.
for that.
Nah, it's
How
not
about
on.
But the thing is, if you can afford it,
Yeah, if you can
you're
afford
not.
it, yeah.
You're
It's
not.
disrespect.
You're not
To start with,
dumbass
if
if you
whether
pay
you can
for
afford
it.
it or not, it's
Yeah, why are you
disrespect.
bringing your friend
Why are you bringing your friend? I've invited you on a date.
Because
I
she's
wanna
not
talk to
comfortable
you.
with you, bro.
Yeah, then stay
Then
your
tell me
house.
that.
She
Then
wants to-
tell me
she
that.
wants
Don't
to-
just stroll up.
She's still coming out. She's seen that. Okay, boom. Let me bring my friend along. Why
If
not?
you told me that
Vibe.
before you came out to meet me, I'll tell you not to come.
Would you?
Yeah.
100%.
I want
Not
to talk
every
to you and
guy
get to
would,
know
though.
you. I don't want
No,
to get to know you
she
and your friend.
obviously she's your girl. Okay, let's say that she's your girl. She's your girl, like you guys are in a relationship, right?
I think it would at least be nice to give the courtesy of asking, "Can I bring
Yep,
my friend?"
yep.
versus just bringing the friend.
What? She's
I
my
agree.
girl. I want to have a romantic
That's it.
evening with her and her only.
Yeah.
You get me? Like, yeah, you can't come here with your friend and then what? It's not. We're not having a threesome. It's just you and I.
You never know. Though. It might be at the table, bro.
My guys over there having a threesome, you know.
Okay, next one.
All right, next one.
Let's see what this is saying. Right. Can you be in love with two people at the same time? And Do you believe in loving multiple people equally?
No.
This person is polygamous.
Oh, clearly.
Do you believe in loving multiple people equally? I think
You
the
can.
last part,
No, you
I don't
can't.
think equally. I think there will always be one that tugs at your heartstrings more.
Yeah.
You know, let's just
think
say,
I
okay,
agree
for
to
instance,
that.
someone's like, okay, let's just say you're in a polygamous relationship, right? And someone's like, okay, there's a burning building. Both of them are in there. Which one of the two will you save? Your mind will automatically go to one. You know,
That is
one.
a very good way
So
of
yeah, I
putting
feel
it.
like
That's a harsh way
equally
of
is
putting
very
it.
difficult. Equally is very difficult to do.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
could possibly be in love with 2 people at the same time. Of
course.
But
You
not
could.
equally.
Yeah.
But not equally, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Okay, wait, I have a question there. Has anyone... Oh, you guys are not going to be honest, but I'll just ask
no, we're gonna
anyway.
be honest. Go on.
Has anyone been like in love with 2 people at once?
I have.
Or like,
I have.
Back in high
Really?
school. Yeah, back
have.
in high school.
I have.
and
And I would say I loved them for different reasons. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it wasn't for one
were
reason.
you
like-
in relationship with both of them?
Hey, don't answer that question.
Polygamy.
Don't answer that question.
Polygamous man.
He said he was going to be honest, so be honest.
Yeah, I was.
Okay.
I was,
what-
and
And how did it end? It ended in tears, innit?
yeah, because at some point,
Jesus.
no, but at some point I had to
Hit.
let both of them go because I know it wasn't healthy.
Oh, damn.
You got me,
You
like-
lost both of them. Oh, you
Yeah,
fumbled.
no. I didn't lose both of them. I had to let them go.
Oh.
I was one that chose to let them go because the thing I know that it wasn't healthy for me. The reason being, right? I found myself my whole week, right? I'm with this one. How many days? Then I'm with the other one. How many days? Right? So I found myself in those relationships like this wanted this wanted this. I found myself in the middle
Why didn't you keep one?
because I just kind of felt that the whole thing was just kind of fucked up.
Player lifestyle.
So I had to let the body
It's
go.
not easy in
You
these
started early.
streets.
You started early.
Said,
How old was you
man
then?
said,
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
want to
no.
be a player no more.
Exactly. No. Like these were like a long time ago. But I found myself I love them for different reasons. So I think you
I
can
hear
be
it.
in love. You can love 2 people at the same time.
Yeah, you can. I think
And
you
Muslims will tell you that you can love equally because in their religion, you know, you're allowed to marry multiple women as long as you love them equally.
Yeah, but-
whatever that
I
means.
love how whenever polygamy is spoken about, it's never from the perspective of a woman having 2 people. It's always the man
always
with
the
2
man,
people.
innit?
Well, South Africa right now, from I think the news came out a couple weeks, a
It's
couple
like
months
it's
ago.
legal now.
They've
Yeah.
legalized it.
But then
yeah.
now you think like how many men would be willing to be in that situation?
Not many.
I mean,
Let's be honest, not many.
my own
No,
thing
you
is
don't really know
My
that.
own thing is if you
Oh,
marry
you don't?
multiple men,
You should take
who's
care of them.
well, yeah,
She has to take care of the men.
Equally. What do you mean?
She,
take care of the family, like
Like
She's not-
financially
yeah,
take care.
yeah.
It doesn't change that she's the woman and you're still the man.
No, it does.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. But what I'm saying
You're
is
still-
she needs to then take care of them.
Okay,
because
so then
she's
it goes.
not the
So
middle.
then,
should the 2 men take care of it?
wait, yes, absolutely. But then,
Come
because
on.
wait, hold on,
You
hold
are
on.
not eating your cake and having it at the same time.
Why can't she then?
You're having more.
Because the men
You're having
have
multiple
multiple
Yeah,
men.
dicks.
but it
I know them
doesn't
are taking
change.
care of you.
It doesn't
Okay,
change that
okay,
you're the man. Because
okay.
then you know what? It goes back to the conversation we had earlier about the man being the provider. But you guys were saying you wouldn't want to be the
But-
one that's being provided for. You would want to be the
But in
provider.
this case, in this case, the man is not the provider.
The two doesn't really.
Yeah, but in this case, the man's not the provider because
equate.
she is the one. She's the one that's speaking. Okay, I want to be with you. Okay, I want to be with you. Okay, I want to be
Yes.
with you. So
So
she's
she,
the one that's
and
doing
she
the
is
picking
still
now.
the wife. She is not the husband. Just because I have 2 husbands doesn't mean like I am now
but
the head of the house.
She's
I am
not.
still a
It doesn't
woman.
change the dynamic, though. It doesn't.
It doesn't
If a
change the
man-
dynamic.
If a man want to live that life and have multiple women, he's
Yeah.
taking care of them, right?
Yes.
So if a woman want to live that life and have
No,
multiple
no,
husbands,
it's not-
she needs to take-
Equality. Equality.
No,
She
of course.
needs to.
There will be cases
Of
where the
course.
women are taking care of the men, but that shouldn't mean the men should not try. Like, okay, because I'm married, I should
You
just
know,
chill.
because I'm
Why?
I'm in a polygamous
Exactly.
relationship,
Just
I should
chill.
not
No.
be provided for. That's
No.
what you're saying.
That shouldn't be the
It
case.
doesn't
what I'm saying.
equate and it doesn't link. The two do not link at all.
A man is a man.
A man is a man and a woman's a woman.
Yeah.
If we're subscribing to the idea that a man is the head of the house and the woman is the one that bears the children and takes care of the
No,
home.
but I'm not subscribing to that idea.
No, I'm just saying. That's why I said if we are. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
If we are,
Yeah.
it now doesn't mean just because it's a polygamous marriage means that she now has to be the provider and the man of the house. It doesn't change that you're still a man just because I have two husbands.
So would the 2 men be the men of the house, or one would be the
Who
man
are
of the
he?
house?
Exactly.
Yeah, but
Exactly. Though.
Who's the one
you're
that's
both.
employed?
Who is the man of the house then? Right.
2 men of the house.
Okay, wait. So but you can still.
guys. So we could all agree that you can love someone equally. You can love 2 people equally.
Yeah.
Let's not get into this whole polygamous.
I mean, the idea of 2
situation.
husbands doesn't sound too bad after all.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at you.
Okay.
Look at you. Can you handle it?
I mean,
handle
what?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on.
Go. Now I've read my one, innit? That was my question, innit?
Yeah, I've done my one too.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Oh.
How about your one?
Next one.
Who's going for it?
Ooh. What do you prefer? Bald coochie or hairy coochie?
Bald coochie, man. Bald coochie every day, bro.
Bald every day, man.
man.
Bald every day.
I
man.
don't mind. I mean, so far as it's, so far as it's kept clean, like it's not all over the place, and then it's not like your dreadlocks or something. So far as it's kept tidy, do you get what I mean?
Nah, bro.
I don't mind, man.
Fam, I want bald coochie, man. Like baby bombs, man. Like clean. That's me.
Well, since we're talking about coochie, we're just gonna
Each
switch
to
it up.
their own.
Yeah. So Harry.
Clean and tidy. I have nothing else to contribute to this conversation. But yeah, wait. Did I ask? Did I ask both?
No, how about you, bro?
Yeah, but
You
me,
not said nothing.
obviously, the ball tend to hit the most, but I don't mind the hairy as well, bro.
Is it?
Yeah.
Nah.
So
bro,
you're
both
gonna be like, look at me like, nah, I'm not.
Nah,
hairy.
both for me, cuz.
For us, it's tidy, man.
Both for me.
But if it's tidy, not hairy as in boom boom
Yeah,
everywhere,
not
like,
like.
because he mentioned it earlier. Come on, is that not like all over the place?
Nah.
Okay, so if there's hair on it, then you're not doing it.
Even with that one, it depends, isn't it? A lot of different. I mean, the tin.
Do you know
might
what's
be
so
a nice-
interesting? Like
Sorry.
men underestimate how much time goes into like grooming. So I feel like if you're demanding for clean coochie, like please be paying for her waxes and her laser because it's not
No.
cheap
You think
men don't shave?
and it's too much time
Wait,
and effort.
you think
please.
men don't shave too? Men shave
Yeah,
too.
but how many times, please?
Yeah,
if you're expecting a clean cut every single day, like it takes a lot of time.
The same
Am
way
I
you
wrong?
said. The same way you also said you want a guy with clean shaven, whatever.
No, I didn't say clean shaven. I just said
Clean
just,
and tidy.
just
Okay.
clean and tidy.
Okay.
Uh-huh. So it takes matter what it takes work to get clean and tidy,
Yeah,
you know.
because
Yeah.
you can't.
What?
You can't
I
be
didn't
clean
say
and tidy
shave.
all the time.
I just
But
said
clean
just be
and tidy
clean.
still.
My thing is just be clean. Clean, period.
Okay, clean.
I'm just
so it
saying,
might
like-
be bushy.
Okay,
or,
all right. But you know, the
Do you know-
reason I was making
Sorry,
that point.
darling. Sorry,
yeah.
darling. Do you know the thing I've learned from
Yeah.
this table, right?
Yeah.
You love to put things in someone's mouth, right? Someone will say one thing, yeah, and then you guys be like, okay, but you're saying this. No, I said what I said, right?
Now we need an elaboration.
Yeah,
We need it
okay,
to be
but you know, I was
elaborated.
just trying to get the point across that
Right.
grooming for women takes a lot of time, and I feel like men don't appreciate that. From like
do.
your legs to underarms to
I
the
do.
cootie cat, it's a
I
lot
do.
of
But
time.
why
I
and
don't want to
effort.
see hair
Why
on
do you want
and
it
money
bald
on
anyway?
top.
Bro,
What's wrong with having a bit of
So I
hair
just want you
down
guys to
there?
appreciate just how much
I do
women.
appreciate. We do
No,
appreciate.
no,
the
you
effort
no,
don't.
you
I
guys
do know.
put
I
into
do appreciate. I don't want to see hair under your armpit. Sorry.
Armpit. We're not talking about.
No,
armpit,
she said it, but
Gucci.
I don't want to see hair under your armpit. As a woman, shit, I don't want to see it. Right now, on your pussy and everything, bro. You don't have to okay, forget about waxing and all of it. Like shave.
Why? What if that's how she wants it? She wants a bit of hair down there.
Nah, bro, that's the fun.
But you say you don't like hair down there.
Me, I said I don't mind.
Oh,
So
you
far as
don't
it's
mind,
clean.
okay.
Like, so far as
Nah,
it's-
bro, I
not
want to shave.
you know,
That's
yeah,
me.
yeah.
But there are seasons. You can't be clean shaven all the time. You get an itch anyways. Because
And that's what I was trying to say. Like,
You guys are
you
making
can't be
excuses now.
shaving
Shaving
every single
all the time.
day.
It's not
Like,
realistic.
it's
It's
so
not possible.
much time that goes into.
100%.
Is that true?
it's so much time that takes, like, that goes into, like, maintaining hair and doing all of these things. That's what I'm saying. Like, your expectations.
Unless you're going to be spending real bucks on some
All right, cool.
oils.
So, ladies,
And that's what I'm saying.
we appreciate
Unless
the
you're
time
going to
you
be
guys
doing
put
laser,
into,
waxing.
you know, getting everything ready and before you can. Okay. Now we appreciate you guys. All the effort you put.
Now I'm thinking, like, has anyone...
I think the thing
Wait,
is,
I have a question. Has any one of you been in a relationship where you're living with the girl and not seeing her maybe, like, once a week or, like... Yeah. And she was being, like, all the time? Like, every single day?
We've been having sex every single day. So I wasn't in the pussy every single day. But...
Jesus.
no, but yeah, it's true, innit?
Yeah, but the days that I had to go in, like, I did it shaved.
So you give it advance notice tonight we're doing it.
I'm telling you, no.
No, but
No.
Let's be real.
But in the beginning of the
but let's be
relationship,
real.
in the beginning
It's
of
not always like that.
Kojo, in the beginning of
course
the
it's not.
relationship, we always had conversations like this. We had these conversations.
So if you go down there and then there's a bit of a stubble, are you then gonna say we're not having sex tonight?
No, I'm not gonna say we're not having sex, but my preference is.
Okay. So since it's your preference, I just have one request. When you do get into your next relationship, and let's say you're living together, make her life easier. Maybe pay for her wax and pay for her laser. Just so that it's as you want it all the time.
Why is it the man that has to pay for something?
Because you're the one demanding for it to be clean shaven all the time.
So, wait.
That's why I
Hold
said
on,
make
so
her life...
before you met me,
Yeah, but
you were not shaving.
on.
Possibly,
No.
maybe that's her preference.
Yeah, but like you said, it's your preference, right? So I'm saying she's trying to please you, babe. She's trying to make sure it's all good and right for you.
Yeah.
So as she's your girlfriend and you love her, make her life easier. You love her, right?
Her life is easier anyways. You know what I mean? Like, if
So
she
that's
loves
what
me,
I'm saying.
if she loves me,
Just
she's
make
gonna
it
do
easier
something.
for her.
No,
Make it
if
easier
she
for
loves
her,
me,
that's all.
If she loves
Since
me,
you got
she's
so
gonna
many
do
demands.
something.
Listen to the woman. Listen to the woman for
It's
once.
a lot of work. This is what I'm trying to tell you. You're not appreciating how much work goes into that maintenance.
I do. I appreciate it.
Do you have a vagina?
Oh yeah.
I don't need to have a bit of that.
It's okay.
Exactly. So you don't know how much work goes into maintaining
okay.
one. That's what I'm saying.
All right. Let's hear the next
That's
question. Let's hear the next question.
I'm pretty sure people shave the same way, fam.
I'm pretty sure too, but
You guys don't have vaginas. Don't say nothing.
This is more of a question for the guys. Do you kiss her after
after what?
after what?
after she sucked your dick and made you come?
These questions are crazy. It's time for me to go home. Wow.
Damn. All right.
Yeah, but I mean, most of the time you forget even you done that, but you just go for the kiss straight away. You're not even in your mind thinking, oh, she's done that, you don't want to kiss.
Nah, bro.
So you're not gonna kiss, but not be your own cum.
Imagine. Why,
But
do
it's
you come in
nobody's-
your own mouth. Imagine if she's
No, but not with the thing in your mouth.
Listen, I
Come
don't
on.
wanna listen PG and that. But listen, imagine
But no PG and
you
that,
just
but
you
we
just
did-
bust it out in her mouth. Yeah?
Yeah.
And then she's then coming over to kiss you.
No, not straight away.
Not straight away, but after what, 2, 3, 4 minutes.
Yeah, she
whatever.
don't clean up.
Not click. What do you mean clean up? You guys have been chilling in the bed
Yeah.
still, and then she leans over to kiss you, like not just a lip kiss tin, like a French kiss tin. No. Is that okay for you? Like, is that okay with you?
But if she never clean up, drink water or something.
No,
then,
that's what I'm saying. You guys knock finish. You're chilling in the bed. After like 2 minutes, she wants round 2, so she wants to kiss. You know,
No, but the
get back in
thing,
the
you
groove.
know, I'll be honest with you, I don't know. Because I've not been in a situation where after that she's coming to boom boom kiss me straight away.
I think that's what the question is. It's saying though, like that's
No,
what
I would. So you saying if they came and then you'd be like, no.
I'm not. Yeah,
Yeah?
go wash. I mean, I don't want to taste my own cum. Come on, bro.
But you want her to taste it.
If she enjoys it, I'm not gonna say I need to bust in your mouth or whatever. If she wants it, cool.
Well, I think in the heat of the moment you would go for it, bro.
I do agree with you though.
You're not thinking, oh, I don't do this thing.
I am,
Because it's
I
you.
am.
It's
Bro.
not like
Especially if
some.
it's a
You're
fake
not.
thing.
It's your thing.
Nah. Why are we even talking about this in the first place?
Someone asked a question.
Someone asked it, bro.
Someone asked a question. You know, so we gotta talk about it. Like, we do not choose the questions and that.
Well, that's my little piece about it. Like, yeah.
Alright then, cool. Like,
What about you? What? You're not saying nothing, no?
Hello?
me,
Yeah, you're silent, bro.
bro, I would just listen to them, bro.
For real.
Well,
What
no
would you do?
ducking me. What would you do? So boom, boom, boom. She came in, boom. Went in for the thing.
Bro, I don't mind, bro.
Exactly.
I don't mind, bro. Because we're in the heat of the moment, innit? Like anything goes down, innit?
No, I don't know.
You know?
Anyway.
But anyways, do we have another question? Or not?
Club, what's your...
Are we done? She took a question, but then she doesn't want to ask.
It must be crazy. Is it crazy?
Would you date someone who has explicit content on OnlyFans?
Behind closed doors, yeah. Like as long as people don't know who I am, and she's doing her thing, I don't really mind dating her. As long as people don't know I'm dating her. Do you know what I mean? I'd rather just be that guy in the shadows doing my thing.
So what if you guys need
that means you mind.
You guys are gonna get
married. I'm going in the mindset of cool. Like she's already. I know that's what she does. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So let her do her thing.
What if she wears a mask so people don't really see her face, but she's on OnlyFans?
So you think? Yeah.
How about you, bro?
But I don't mind. As long as it's not getting in the way with the things that are meant to be. Like, she's not like she's going off every night going to see someone else. Like, after the OnlyFans, she's there with you, innit? After the OnlyFans, wherever OnlyFans...
It's just on screen.
Yeah,
there's no
it's just
physical...
what she does for what she does. Wherever, you know, it's not like personally she's doing something or not personal. If you just...
She's making money.
Forget the money. It's not even the more money. It's about what if she's straight with
so
you.
if it's not the money, what's she doing it for? Other people's attention?
She likes to have fun in that.
No, yeah, she's making money, but when it comes to you deciding, okay, you're going to be with her, I don't think it's the money. It's about if she's straight with you, then you're on.
Bro, I cannot be with someone who's on OnlyFans. That's me, bro. I can't.
The fact that she's on OnlyFans to start with means she enjoys that. She enjoys putting herself out there. Eventually, do you not think she might step out her comfort zone and then decide to meet someone or something? Like,
she's a businesswoman, bro.
Exactly. Yeah, she is. So imagine, like.
But I think if you're in a relationship with that kind of person, you would know. Like
the fact that she's
putting her
she's that kind of body out there to make money in the first place.
Nah, that does
bro,
that.
Listen,
that's not
Kim K, she does it all the time.
She's
making her bread, putting her body out there. She's had sex tapes. She's done all of that stuff, and she's still getting guys that date her all the time. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like even before Kanye came along, like she was always having guys that wanted her.
See,
I do get it. That's a very different thing because that was something that happened between her and her boyfriend. Yeah. It wasn't like
it was not,
she was a sex worker. She was not a sex worker.
I do agree with that. I do agree
with that. It was something that was put out there, which was obviously intimate and private, right?
After the videos.
And it doesn't... But I get what you're saying. Like, it doesn't really diminish you as a person at all. Like, I feel like, you know, sex workers, like, deserve respect. But I also understand why people would be very reserved about it too.
Yeah, like, the thing is, I was having this conversation with my friend and that, right? And just like what you said, I said, listen, I appreciate sex workers and people that do their thing on OnlyFans, cool. But it's just a thing where I probably enjoy watching this, but I don't want this on my doorstep sort of thing, right? So they do what they do. I appreciate them, but it's not for me. I cannot be with someone who's on OnlyFans and doing all that. That's me anyway.
So me neither. I don't think I can hack it.
I mean, I don't mind, bro. Because you're in it. I mean, forget this OnlyFans thing. OnlyFans thing you watch on TV, but when it comes to their real self, you know what's real.
Yeah, but other people are seeing your partner's thing too. You know?
No, boy, they're just seeing what they do. What else are they doing?
To be honest, it wasn't really specific what she's doing on OnlyFans, isn't it?
No.
Exactly.
Explicit. Oh,
yeah.
It's all out there.
I don't know.
All out there.
As long as her face is coming out, I don't know.
Anywho's. It's been a great one today. I really enjoyed the whole back and forth debate and whatnot. I did enjoy it. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me. It's been interesting. It's been fun. It's been interesting.
You know, it's a bit too much for you at one point.
I can tell. I can tell.
Do you know what? No, I just certain topics are just a bit, a no-go basically. But I had so much fun. Thank you for having me.
100%, man. Thank you for coming by, man.
Of course.
Up until, thank you guys for watching as well.
Yep.
Check out our videos, F4TV Podcast on YouTube. Follow us on YouTube, on Instagram, Fresh Off the Boat Pod. and check out her content as well on.
Yes, sir. You can find me on Instagram at nomanoms or Dreams of Money Podcast. My mind just went blank for a
Your
second.
mind just went black on that.
Yeah, so yeah, Dreams of Money Podcast. Yeah, find me there.
And up till next week.
Bless.
We out. Boom, boom.